Oh, you know what would be a great intro? Yes. How is this for audio?
You're fired.
Is that good audio quality?
Hey, good.
I do hope we're streaming that out.
We're already.
Munch
Yeah,
on
we're
some
going.
chips.
We're
Cool.
going.
Cool. All right.
You're welcome, everybody.
All right. Just put the link into the wilds. All right. Well, hey, welcome back, everybody, to Tales of Travel. This is episode 4.
Yep.
4, I believe.
Yeah, I should know. I run it, but I think 4 seems right. Episode 4, part 2 of Boiling in Atlantis. It's gonna be a fun one, guys. There's gonna be some interesting stuff happening. But before we get to that, we should recap what happened last week. That is a cool looking tarot card. Which one is that?
Cool. That's just the 9 of Swords.
Is that ruined?
Huh?
I couldn't.
The
I couldn't
9
tell
of
if it was like a
Swords
major
looks
one or
like
not.
it's a problem. No, the major arcana look amazing, but
Yeah. Do they have unique art for every suit and
yes,
number?
every single suit and number has unique art because you're supposed to use the art when trying to help with the divination.
Gotcha. Okay. Interesting. I didn't actually know that.
Yeah. So that one might actually be some sort of misery because like you're being held in a hand and fending off lightning.
Interesting. Boy, they came a long way from just French playing cards, huh?
Right.
I like to remind people of that. Like, they're just playing cards that we arbitrarily assign things to.
Until you add the major arcana in, then there are divination things.
True. Okay, who would like to recap what happened last time?
Sonny made friends with a shark.
I was going to say, Richard, since you were the player of the game, since you had the play of the game Overwatch reference, why don't you recap it?
I don't know. I think as the person that wasn't there, I should recap it.
Yeah.
It just makes more sense to me.
Really, you can be impartial,
Okay. I'll just throw out do's and yays.
I don't know if I'm the best one for the plot because I don't fully remember it. I remember that we went down to like an Atlantis type thing. Aqua Momoa or whatever. Was
King
like
Moa and Queen Mia.
yeah, they needed some help with something.
A volcano issue that they were having. Also, Mia's trident was gone.
Yeah, so we went to follow the lead of people who stole the trident. So we went down a certain way, and there was a big shark, and instead of fighting the big bad of the week, we, Sunny charmed it, and he became our friend.
You befriended a dire shark.
For which I have retroactively given you a point of inspiration, because, you charmed and animal friendship your way past a boss fight. So, well done.
So what else happened? So eventually we got to this part where the shark was like, nah, I'm not gonna help you anymore. This is too much for me. Because there was like all sorts of different currents of water, and some of them were like boiling hot. So that was kind of a puzzle. That was a little fun. We went through all of that, and I don't think Sunny ever got burned. I'm pretty sure that our wolf friend got burned a number of times. Good lord.
That's the sound
Our
he made
canine
when he
fans
got
do not
burned.
like that.
Somebody's here!
That is the sound of our canine friend as he was boiling in hot water.
Oh Jesus.
It's awful.
And so eventually we got past that, and then there was these like, I guess they were steam fights or something. And they
Steam method,
yeah, they had seemed to be the ones that had stolen the the trident, and so we got it back. Sunny did the best he could to retrieve it in non-violent ways, but that didn't really work out, and so unfortunately they had to be killed. And so we got it back, and now we're heading back to Aqua Momoa and his wifey.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. So that is what happened last time, and so you guys, are you in Roll20, Andrew?
I'm such a dick. I need to
Every
stop
time.
graffitiing everything.
Yeah.
What did
Oh, there you are.
draw?
Sorry,
There's
your
an arrow
your
to
token,
her crotch.
thing wasn't there at first.
Oh, I put a penis on her.
Oh, okay.
Is that what that is?
There was.
Okay.
Like, there was. I am an
It just
adult.
looks like someone gave like Moa a codpiece, and they gave me like the Little Mermaid
see,
get up.
I matched it, so it's a bulge. It's a normally large bulge. And then I started drawing her fishtail and purplish pink bikini clamshells to indicate that she was Ariel.
Gotcha.
I did give her a massive penis, though.
And then you gave her a penis, which kind of
It
flew in
didn't.
the face of
It
that.
didn't really look like a penis. It looked more like a happy cactus hiding in her tail.
It was
Yeah.
like, you know, it's a happy little.
Is that a happy cactus hiding in your tail?
Or you just happen to see me. Yeah, I deleted my art. I'm sorry.
Oh, good. It was a fun treat when I was prepping Roll20. I was like, there it is. There's the tagline.
Now you know how I feel.
You should know that I graffiti on like every map.
All good.
Yes.
So that's what you guys did last time, and you've come back to retrieve the trident. But why don't we take a look at what our pal Otto Fisher was doing when he hung back in the ship while you guys were off having that little adventure?
Yay!
So he's hanging out in the ship with the hologram of our good old pal Captain Song. I know this isn't the color swapped Otto in this page here, so just pretend he does have his red hair. So Otto
The
stayed behind.
lighting. It's the
Yeah,
lighting.
you know. So Otto stayed behind it to hang out with Captain Song in the ship. Maybe because he's eager to learn how to fly the thing. Who knows? But they're hanging behind. So we'll pick up with whatever he wanted to say to the captain.
So I've got a question that I've been thinking about ever since I woke up here, and I need you to be entirely honest with me. Can you do that?
I have no reason to lie. I got nothing to gain from it. Trying to help you guys out here.
Cool. What kind of food is on this place?
Ah. All right. Well, that's easy enough, I guess. I trust by this point you understand that I am basically a hologram, right? Hence why you can.
Oh, what?
This thing. Have you seen people cast illusionary spells? Right.
Yeah,
They
you're
look
a
like
light boy.
something. They look like something, but you can still pass through them, almost like they're a ghost.
Yeah, you're a light boy.
Right. Okay. Like that's how you want to think about it. Right. So the ship can cast me as this illusion, right?
Mhm.
Well, it can cast other spells too, and it can cast that whole food and drink creation thing that some of you spellcasters are able to do. So sure, if you're hungry, thirsty, whatever, you punch that in, and he indicates that little thing over here. You know, you go up and you punch in what you want, and there it is.
Interesting. So this machine right here, then, he's just gonna go up and start
That's
it.
the one.
And I think we, from there, cut to like, the two of them kind of standing around. He's sitting down with like a plate overloaded with more food than he should have probably gotten. Just like a weird assortment of stuff. And he'll just kind of like take a big old bite of something and be like, so what were those like shadow thingies that were down there?
Ah, yes, you've seen quite a few of them at this point, haven't you? Well, in the Peacekeepers, we refer to them as chaos spawns. They are essentially just beings born of chaos, and they pretty much exist for no other reason other than to cause destruction. They're basically the opposite of the whole, balance thing that we try to do. Basically the equal and opposite reaction to the natural order and progress of things. And, as I'm sure Commander Verse talked many times to you about the sort of anti-versions of other things existing, there was the whole anti-version of me that killed the real me. It stands to reason that there are chaotic versions of just about anything out there. People, places, things, they all exist.
Like different worlds and stuff?
Yeah, different worlds too. If there's a world that's nice and typically peaceful, then it stands to reason, theoretically, that there's another one out there that's very similar, except not balanced and orderly at all. In fact, in this whole situation we're in now, it might be an instance of worlds like that colliding. I really couldn't say for sure, but yeah, forces of balance and imbalance both exist.
How many worlds out there are there?
An infinite amount, theoretically, between all the ones in our universe and then all of that universe within a single plane, and all of those planes within one possible dimension, and all the other permutations of that. It could go on forever.
Tired of all these gosh darn planes in these gosh darn universes.
I don't get the reference, but
me neither. It's okay. I just opened my mouth and garbage fell out. So are there other heroes like you out there, or are you just the only one?
Oh no, the Peacekeepers, it was a pretty large force. This current situation we found ourselves in, unfortunately, seems to have basically eliminated most of our forces, other than Commander Verse, who you met, and at least up until a while ago, me as well. But seems the forces that we typically fight against have gathered in stronger numbers than before, and well, they finally managed to threaten us with something we couldn't overcome. But yes, there were certainly others like us. Before Commander Verse, we had Commander Chorus, and in fact, you asked about how many worlds there are. Well, she held the record for most visited, at least until she passed away, and then Verse, being the next eldest captain, took over as the new commander. It's typically the way we do, or I guess did, things. So, she was a real fighter. I fought alongside Captain Stanza for a while. That was the sister of our former commander, and much like her sister who visited the most worlds, Stanza held the record for most of those creatures, those chaos spawns, defeated. She liked to keep notches in her sword, and there were probably more notches than actual blade by the end there, but she was pretty powerful too. And then there was also a good friend of mine, Captain Coda, who, yeah, guys, they're all music references. Who knew? Then there was my good friend Captain Coda, who started experimenting with things that unfortunately probably shouldn't be experimented with by anyone in the Peacekeepers or not. He thought if there was an equal and opposite reaction to balance and order, aka the chaos, maybe there's some sort of opposite reaction to the natural progress of time. And so he was researching ways to perhaps reverse the flow of time or jump between moments in time. And well, as far as we know, he's still hurtling through time, stuck in what we believe to be some sort of loop to this day, and it's probably a very miserable existence that he's now trapped in, if I'm being honest. Boy, I really shouldn't have ended on the downer there.
So I think at this point it kind of it does that thing where every time it switches to who it's focusing on, you can tell the timeline has moved forward a little bit, like they've been talking for a while. So I think it clicks back over to Otto, and now he's holding cards, and the hologram is just standing where he should be sitting and ignoring the cards that are face up on the table.
He can't touch him.
Right. So he's basically just playing cards with himself. And he says, so how many are alive now then?
Just Commander Verse, I'm afraid.
And I guess the guy hurtling through time and space, technically, right?
I mean, if you want to call that living, sure.
Wow. That's pretty rough.
Yeah. So we're pretty glad that you guys are here to, help.
I mean, we're not really heroes.
You already saved Neutropia once. I gotta imagine you'll help this place too. You gotta have some more faith in yourself, man. I do. Of course, still, a hologram, nothing to lose, but, I got faith.
Gotcha. He kind of like plops the cards down and like falls back in the seat and kind of like looks over to the piloting chairs and he's like, so how do those work?
Chairs? You sit in them.
What's in front of the chairs, I mean?
You want to know how to pilot this ship.
His eyes just get super wide and a smile just like crawls around across his face, and then we cut to the rest of the group.
All right. Cool, yeah, we'll do that. We will cut back to the other group who've just returned Mia's trident to her. So you've all brought that back, and she just says, thank you. With this, we'll be able to not necessarily fix things, but at least keep things in a little better balance until we can figure out what's going on, Kitty, with the volcano.
Yes. While this is happening, I assume you have a place for us to stay.
Do you mean like to rest up before you head over there?
Yes, we have already fought hard today, and we would not mind some food, and some rest, and some drink.
Yeah, I see no reason why we... She looks over at her husband. I see no reason why we wouldn't be able to at least keep things balanced for a few hours if you guys need to rest up. And he just nods.
Cool. Well, which way to do all those things?
And the king just points at your ship and he's like, I assume you have food and lodging aboard your own vessel.
Oh, so you are not offering us food and lodging, is what I'm hearing. We are saving you, but you will not offer us a couch or something. That's just what we are. That's what they're saying, yes?
That may be what they're saying, but he's a king.
A very cheap king, apparently. I assumed with the large palace that there would be a guest room.
Sorry, King. We didn't want to trouble you. We'll go back to our ship.
Yeah, listen, they're inside. We have a lot of, young tadpoles. A lot of rooms in use.
Tadpoles? Not the way I would have guessed that happened.
Our anatomy's weird.
I guess we could go back to the devil's ship.
No, it's fine. We can go back and count up all of the gold we've won today.
The doors open by themselves.
You
cannot tell me that there's something strange about that ship.
I would think of it more of an angel ship, considering you came to our rescue, but...
I don't like it.
Whatever you want to call your own vessel, sure. Did you happen to retrieve anything else beyond the trident while you were out?
That's all
you did find some other little things.
There was some weapons here and there. I think we found like a short sword, a bow.
The shield.
We found the shield. We found a blue clam, who might have died in the thunder wave.
He definitely was knocked away. Right. Well, if you wish to make use of them, you may. Otherwise, I guess feel free to sell them off.
We should sell them. We should get money back. We're really poor.
They are normal, yes?
They are...
We are not the best when it comes to identifying magical things. We only assumed that this was the trident because it was the only trident we found.
Right. Well, you assumed right. Thank you. Listen, I'm no expert either. If you want to return to the fish market, there goes Sid, to have our friend inspect it, feel free.
Sure. I will go get the warrior boy. Make sure he is not sleeping. And I'll head back to our where we're staying for the night.
The ship.
We can't find anywhere else.
Dun, dun,
It's
dun.
like our own little fortress, but it's portable.
Don't. No. By the way, Anthony Cullen says hi.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Uh,
All right. Yeah. Okay. So you go back to the ship. We'll take you back there, while Sid gets back online. Boy, Skype is just the worst on her machine for whatever reason. Okay. So you're back to the ship.
Audio boy, are you here?
Andrew, I think that's you.
Yes. Yeah, I'm hanging in the cockpit on the chair, just going crazy.
Song is probably just standing over you, like, nope, that's not. Nope.
This? How about that?
No.
Well, this?
You know, it'd be a lot easier if you just let me explain things. You didn't just press buttons repeatedly.
Fine. We'll do it your way.
don't break the ship.
Listen to what the ghost says. He seems to know what he's doing.
Hey. He is not a ghost. He's a light boy.
What does that?
Continue, light boy.
I'm neither of the
Light boy verse.
whatever.
Please continue, light boy verse.
Yeah, it seems your friends need something from you. We can always pick this lesson up another time.
Okay, that works for me. But this thing, you just pull on it, and it goes the way you pull on it?
It's pulling is not the right verb, but sure.
Okay, cool. I think I'm learning stuff, guys.
Song turns to you, and he's just like,
Wait, do I need to roll an intelligence check, or is that just canon?
It's I have a very specific timing for when you will actually be able to do something with the ship, so don't worry about it.
I will not worry about it.
But it would be a very long process.
Yeah.
And just generally speaking, while you go to other worlds, even though Song will be flying, you can be basically there, and he can be explaining what he's doing as he's doing it. That's basically going to be yours, so that we don't have to like RP every single training bit. But eventually you will get to a point where you would be able to do stuff on your own.
Cool.
So it will happen in the future. I promise that.
I'm not worried about it.
Okay. So anyways, your friends have come to pick you up, Otto.
Here, what are you, boy? I have something that I believe you may already know how to use.
Oh, yeah?
I will pull out the shield that we looted from the chest. I believe you may get the most use out of this. Maybe add it to your collection?
Oh, cool. Yeah. I mean, I like to keep that hand free, but I will. It's pretty. I like it.
Give it a try. You might like it.
Does it look like anything, or just a shield? This is the first I'm hearing about it.
Did the short sword, the shield, and the longbow we found have any special orientation about them, or anything special?
Doesn't seem like it.
Nope, it is a shield of mundaneness.
Cool. Does it look like it's been, seen some battle or anything like that?
It's been underwater for a bit.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Rusty.
Cool.
Yeah, it's definitely like somewhat rusty. Considering you guys had to pull it out of that chest and take it through the water to get back here. Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'll, I guess, throw it on my back and just kind of hang out.
Now we have 2 turtles.
Look at me. I'm Sunny.
Maybe once we got out of the water, we can restore it a little bit.
I'll get it.
It's okay, Sonny.
Did you guys want to head back to the fish market and see about those other weapons you picked up?
Sure.
Yeah, it's up to you guys. Just want to make sure you have the opportunity to do so.
Why not? Let's just sell them, get rid of them. Why carry them?
I'd like to keep the longbow. I wouldn't mind a ranged option.
Okay. But
Which
there's
needs the short sword.
Yeah.
If we sold that for some arrows, I'd appreciate that.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you
let's go do that then.
go back to him.
Oh, I forgot it was that creepy looking guy.
Look at this dude.
Oh, guys, it's just Jinbei. He's awesome.
What is he even from?
One Piece.
He looks like he's gonna kill somebody.
Oh, you guys are back, huh?
Oh, wow. What are you?
Did you
Otto.
back with that volcano stuff you promised me already?
Not yet. We are yet to go there. It is still quite hot, I am being told.
Well, I'm sure you brought me something, right? Otherwise, you wouldn't have come back so soon. I know it ain't my pretty face bringing you back in.
I can't even see it, and that's probably true.
It is. We have found this longbow and the short sword and the shield while we're out in the field.
Okay.
Guys.
But, you never seen a fisherman before, kid? Come on, I don't bite. Unless you're dinner. Anyways, sure, I can take a look at those if you want.
Just if you could identify them, if there's anything special about them. We are not the most adept when it comes to that.
Alright, well, this is a shield. Use that for blocking stuff. This is a sword. Use that for cutting stuff. And this is a longbow. Use that for shooting stuff. Done. Identified.
Wow, that is exactly what I thought would happen.
Short, sweet, and to the point.
I'm good at my job. What can I say?
Do you have any arrows?
We don't use them much down here, but yeah, I got arrows.
I would like to buy some arrows.
Okay. One moment here. I'll pull it up.
If anybody needs any coin, just let me know, okay?
Where are they listed?
I
know they don't.
General equipment, I think.
Is that where it is?
I think because ammunition is listed there as bolts
Okay.
and bullets and arrows.
Okay, under just adventuring gear.
I think so. I might be wrong.
I know they're cheap regardless, but I just want to make sure. Hold on, I'm just gonna do this. Oh, here we go.
Yep, ammunition, arrows.
20 arrows for 20 arrows, 1 gold.
Sold.
Yeah, sounds good. You plan on holding on to the rest of that stuff?
I do not believe we need the short sword.
All right, I take that off your hands. Whatever the listed price is, let me pull that up. I should have just stayed on the same page. Pull that up. Blah, 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 blah. Short sword. Where'd it go? Where? Oh, there we go. 10 gold for that.
Really?
Yeah.
Who took the short sword?
I think Otto is going to kind of reach through his bag and pull out a handful of the candied oranges and kind of approach this guy and kind of offer them to him.
Yeah. Are you trying to sell those to me or what?
No, have a candy.
Reaches down, picks one up. Huh. Those are pretty tasty. Made those yourself?
No, mom, made them.
She makes pretty tasty candy, kid. You got a good mom there.
He's gonna kind of rush back to the group and be like, "Guys, he's so big. Look at that, guys. He's blue.
Yes, you should have seen the shark. It was also big.
Shark.
Are you okay? You are not acting like yourself.
I've never seen whatever I've never seen that him.
Accurate. You wouldn't have ever seen anything like this guy before.
We flew on a ship through space, and this is the part that makes you wild with wonder?
Yeah.
I mean, wait until he sees the queen. His mind is just gonna.
Right. You know what I am talking about. Wait, how do you know what I am talking about?
Oh, trust me. You know. You just know.
I am not convinced you are blind.
I mean, like, I see the threads and then the badonkadonk. They come together, and I can't get rid of one or the other.
It's that area where the thread bends.
She has a very thick fate, is what you were saying.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus
Huge
Christ, guys.
fate. Looks great.
What?
Don't
I'm
worry
gonna
about
go
it.
refresh my drink while you guys are talking about butts.
You came back at the best moment.
Cheers, Andrew. Drink.
Is there anything else you guys would like to do before you take your rest?
I think that's it.
Okay. We can say you're taking your rest, and we'll
Would like
pick back
someone
up.
to read me a story before bedtime?
No.
I don't think I've said this yet, but every time you do the Sunny voice, I picture just like a really derpier version of, you know, like kids show Franklin, that little turtle. This is what I picture every time.
That's kinda great.
help me tie my shoes. Like that's just stuff I picture every time. Yeah, all right. So you'll do your long rest, and we'll pick up after your long rest when Andrew returns.
And we're sleeping in the creepy ship.
It's not creepy. It's just the shit.
Yeah, there are
It's a
sleeping
little
quarters
creepy.
on there for you.
It's a little creepy.
Nah.
Like it's not a giant ship, but like it is sizable enough that like basically like there is your bridge and your cockpit, and under your bridge is like enough basically sleeping space. Like there are multiple basically like those like
Writers'
those-
quarters broken
It-
down into individuals' quarters.
yeah quarters down to like dimes and nickels.
You know, yeah,
Uh,
like pennies and stuff.
It's
Yeah.
more of a captain's nickel, if you will. It's like, well, have you ever seen like spaceships have those? Spaceships have. There's like the weird like sort of like bunk beds built like into a wall kind of deal. You know what I'm talking about? It's just like a carved out sleeping space. It's like
cots?
it's it's like rows of that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's certainly room to exist on this ship without it being too crowded.
Still
Rich,
creepy.
yeah. Richard, did you step away to make yourself a drink too?
Pop the top.
Okay, there you are.
Oh, that was me.
No, you are good. Okay, so you guys take your long rest. So you've got all those benefits. You'll have a moment here to actually input the stuff you need to for that. So you're all done. You come back down the ship. King and Queen are waiting for you. King steps forward. So I trust you're well prepared to face whatever it is in that volcano.
Totally. Fully prepared. We are going to
trust
rock
you.
the volcano's world.
As
We
ready
will
as
find a way to solve this non-violently.
That's,
You know, I'm sure
can't
that you
promise
had
that.
some leftover breakfast that would most be helpful for us for our harrowing journey.
He's gonna stomp his trident, and like some of the little clams on the ocean floor just go like and spit up like some clam meat, and it floats up to you.
Did they spit up part of their bodies?
Hey, they're just food anyway, you know.
Wow, this king is metal as fuck.
Man, that like choir, huh? So that's why they're... Huh.
I will take some of the clam meat and add it to my bag.
Oh no!
'Cause that's going to come in handy later.
Just adding clam meat.
We'll say it's like there's enough. There would have been pieces for everybody, so 5 pieces of clam meat.
I think Otto's gonna like when he sees it, he's gonna grab it and like reach in his bag and pull out like a lime or whatever is equivalent to a lime on our world, and like cut it off and kind of pour some lemon juice over it and then pop it in his mouth. Kind of
So-
offers.
It weirdly tastes like delicious, like
Oh.
fantastic.
Excuse me? I recently just spoke to a clam, and I'm feeling pretty uncomfortable about this. Is there anything else you have to eat?
We make a lot of seaweed salads.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds good.
All right, suppose I'll have someone fetch it for you. And he turns to go. The queen's just like standing there.
Also, I don't mean to tell you how to run your kingdom, but you probably shouldn't eat clams.
Have you tried one before? The queen says they're pretty delicious.
Have you tried talking to one?
God damn.
I can't say I talk to clams often, no.
Well, you should.
I feel better now. Now at least we know this king is addicted to everyone, even his subjects.
I'm not. I think I'll
Yeah,
eat later.
I was kind of under the impression that the clams were citizens.
I
was too.
I love Sunny.
I was too.
Clearly
didn't.
second class.
I never meant to imply that at all, but like the fact that you thought that makes that really funny.
Listening
Sure,
to Sunny,
eat my presents. Why not?
That's what I mean. We talked to clams earlier, so we know that they're sentient.
Technically,
Hearing
Sunny
Sunny
talks to
say
clams.
Yeah, hearing Sunny say that, Otto kind of like his eyes widen and he like kind of drops and he's kind of like thinking like, "Oh shit, I just ate someone."
You feel guilty because it tasted.
Yeah.
It did taste
It
delicious.
tastes really good, like rich and buttery, just a little chewy, but not too chewy.
We are kicking this morning off on a high note.
Sunny, one day you're gonna talk to plants, and then all you're gonna be able to eat is rocks.
Oh, don't.
I have a lot of
So the king comes back, and the servant brings out some 2 seaweed salads for those that requested it.
Yeah, I'll take one. Why not?
You
I
weren't one
did
of the ones
just
that requested it.
Oh
I
my
did just
God.
eat. I'm probably
thing
good.
is playing dead and scared the shit out of me.
I'm okay. Don't worry. My computer's mostly functioning. Everything's fine.
So there's
It's okay.
some little seaweed salads for
Awesome.
Rin and for Sunny there. So the queen says, "Well, I suppose it's time then. We better get you guys moving, huh? We'll certainly keep things in order here and make sure that you get there safely."
Sure.
Yes,
Yes. How do you recommend
we-
we get there?
We will take care of it. Just follow us.
Either way.
All right, so the two of them start walking, and they take you to. Remember, I said the way this world is designed is it's like lots of like little residential areas basically inside of these bubbles, and then there are like the smaller, kind of like less dense bubble parts that you can enter and exit out of.
Mhm.
So they take you to one of those, and they both just kind of like cross their tridents, and they say, "You know, this really isn't something we'd be able to do without you guys bringing back my wife's trident. So again, thank you." She looks at you and just says, "Yes, this will ensure that you arrive safely, and trust that if things seem to be going wrong, we will be right behind you." And so then they pull their tridents back, and basically this, like, you saw the currents that were in the valley last time. This is like a current that like puts those to shame. It just like rips through the ocean. It seems to be like super powerful, like rip current splitting right through the water out from where that bubble is, just leading in a straight direction to presumably where that volcano is located. And they just step back and they motion whenever you're ready.
How are we, just real quickly, how are we going to get back exactly?
Well, when the time comes, as I said, we will not be far behind.
What are you guys
Wonderful.
waiting for? I'm sure everything will be fine, and Rin's just gonna go in.
Oh, I was gonna push you in. Oh my god.
I guess I take a big old breath and jump in.
Oh, yes, you weren't here last time. Everybody, you've got these like fancy bubble helmets, so you can just breathe underwater, basically.
I still take a deep breath and jump on in.
Okay.
I will dabble my pinky in there just to see how warm it is. How warm is it?
So even you just touching your finger in, you feel just like this enormous pull.
Do I get sucked in?
Not necessarily, but you feel like, whoa! And it feels completely fine and safe.
Yeah, just wants to suck my finger off, but it's fine.
Hey-oh! From way off in the distance.
I have a bad feeling about this. Let's go. And I'll step in.
All right, who hasn't stepped in yet? Farrell and Sunny?
I went in after
Okay.
Rin and Otto did.
Okay, did Sunny step in?
He will hesitantly go in last.
All right. So just to give like a little image of you guys like flying through, and if you need to make adjustments to your token, here you go. should have control and all that. So yeah, do what you need to do for updated health and all that stuff. So while you guys are in it, you don't feel like any danger or any sort of like weird like G-forces or anything. You're just like surfing right along at this thing. You're in basically like an Elon Musk like light speed travel tube deal. Just like hyper going super fast. Like if you look to the sides, you just see the ocean floor just rushing past at just incredible speed. But you within this thing feel totally fine as you're all sailing along. Since you didn't necessarily jump in together, you can't exactly like speak. Well, I guess if you have the bubble helmets on, you could still speak because they do work basically telepathically. If there's anything you wish to say while you're traveling. Otherwise, yeah, just use this time to seem all good on your tokens.
Quick question. If you can hear me, can you please tell me what we are supposed to do once we arrive to the volcano?
Oops.
Does anyone know?
Find whatever's causing all the problems, and wasn't the plan to stab it?
To ask them to stop.
I also heard stab it, but I might have been the one to say it.
I feel like you were the one to say it.
Alrighty, so you're all...
As many thoughts and prayers as we can.
Oh.
Oh, people are going to die then.
Alright, so you guys, you rush through the current, you rush through, and you all pop out right on this lovely beach, where there are just a ton of crabs.
Mud crabs.
Don't worry, guys, I got this.
And they all at this point seem to be just kind of wandering aimlessly.
Doing crab stuff.
Yeah, just doing crab things.
Crab, people, crab.
So, on a scale of like 1 to 10, how delicious do they look?
0.
Depends on if you're a person who's weirded out by things being bigger than they should be, because these are definitely very big crabs.
I am just astonished. I'm gonna turn to Vilnar, like kind of lean in and be like, dude, can you imagine the size of the roasted claws?
As you look over and up to Vilnar, the drool has already started to and his larger than normal teeth that kind of prod out of his lips are kind of like, yes. Oh, I can imagine.
Being a hunter-gatherer type, would I be able to tell which kind of crabs are male and female? Based off sight? Or is that not something?
I'm going to say that's one of those like things you got to like feel around it for.
Okay.
No, I thought males had extra large claws.
Is that the... Well, I mean, I'm no crab expert.
But what
I
Otto
think so.
know about the crabs on this planet?
Dear Google, how do crabs?
What?
Be careful with that one.
How do crabs?
Oh,
Is that
If
the
you
question?
feel you
Never
have
mind,
crabs,
never mind.
speak to your doctor. I believe that Otto would have, as a hunter-gatherer, would have had experience with that. So let's give it a nature check, and we'll figure out whether or not you're able to tell.
All right, there's a website called I Got Your Crabs. Oh, that's on pricing. Jeez. Okay.
Just give
All
me
right.
a nature check, and we'll see whether or not Otto can figure it out.
Oh yeah, nature is a check.
Probably not.
No, you cannot tell. What are you? You're just generally trying to gather what's going on.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pungent smell of crabs is what you're gonna get.
Is it mating season?
I mean, just general crab smell, not necessarily like
Okay.
crab pheromones going on, but just the presence of a lot of them.
Is there a volcano in the distance?
Yes. So from where you're standing, back here is like what is clearly like a steep path, and then way up there, yes, you can totally see there's a volcano on this island. The island's basically mostly volcano.
That's what I thought. I thought the male ones had larger claws to attract mates.
Interesting. That totally makes sense.
Isn't that different for every single type of crab, though?
Probably. Otto's gonna pull out his net and kind of like start creeping towards, I guess, this way.
Wait, no,
What?
no.
Oh, are we not? Oh, I'm sorry. And he'll kind of like put that away. And I'm sorry about the oyster guys, the clam guys, too. Sorry, Sonny.
We should just go to the volcano.
Yes, if they cause trouble, I can make them all be our friends or go away.
And I can make them dinner.
Wait, Sonny, a
Yeah.
thing you can do where you make things your friends.
Yeah, well, for a minute.
How long can you make them friendly to you? That's it?
A minute, but like with the shark, if I could then talk with them after they feel that I'm a friend, I could turn them into more long-term friends, maybe.
So you can make them our slaves. Make them work for us, yes?
No, friends, allies, not slaves.
What about
Right.
friends that then help us do things?
Maybe if we have common goals. I mean, we're trying to restore balance and peace, right? They probably want that too.
Yes, and when they fall, then we eat them. This seems like a perfect plan. You get to be friends with them, and we get to eat them afterwards. A win-win, as you would say.
Otto's just gonna kind of pop over here and look just casually.
All right,
Just
so
kinda
as
check
soon
out
as
one
you
of these.
cross into the mass of them, they're going to start like frenzying and moving toward you.
Oh,
And they are not happy now. that you-
I'll
enter their
retreat,
fray.
but if they like make a move, I'll just kind of back up.
Okay, you can.
So
I'll
like
give
it-
you that back up, but we're still going to go and do initiative here.
Oh, so they are definitely like
Yeah.
still all about fighting.
They just started freaking out as soon as you, started moving closer.
I mean, they're crabs. We don't know what they're gonna do, but they're definitely freaking out.
I'm gonna
They're
yell
freaking
to
out,
Sonny.
but in a really slow manner compared to the rest of your guys' initiative.
I'm gonna yell to Sonny. Just tell him I'm sorry.
Sid, you rolled worse than the crabs.
I actually, you know what? I think in the last couple of episodes, I've been rolling like 17s for initiative, and suddenly nat 1. Suddenly, just to add
Well-
on top of the computer issue.
We
So
will see how I. Why do you have 2 initiative rolls, Ryan?
I accidentally rolled the first one at advantage.
Okay. I mean, we'll see how I roll for the crabs, I
I
guess.
really want to know what you put for crab fight music.
Oh, the famous crab fight song. You know. All right, I gotta.
Oh, it's fitting actually.
I tried something a little kind of like, Caribbean, kind of, like islandy.
And it's stuck in New York. Okay. Well, here we are.
Well, shit.
All right, Rin.
So Rin.
Tin.
There's a lot of them, huh?
If you were to count, you would currently see 10.
Okay. There's a card that I draw at the start of the turn. Okay. So, well, let's just see how hardy they are. Is there one that looks like it's about to pinch at Otto?
The one that's right next to him, yeah.
Cool. It needs to make a con save.
Okay. Con save.
It's such a cool piece of art.
Sorry, I forgot to open up my dice roll and the other thing. Con save. Let me see here. All right. No, they do not make it.
4 force damage.
Okay. That seems like it hurt. Kind of cracked this thing's shell a bit.
Well, we know that they're not super strong.
And Otto, this one is seeming like it's gonna pinch you.
Okay. I will grab that shield. Like, I guess while I was yelling at Sonny to, like, tell him I said I'm sorry, I'll pull my shield up and kind of, like, get into a defensive position. Which, thank you for bringing me that. That's good.
I had a feeling you could make good use of it.
Yeah. So you said it's attacking me?
No, but it looks like it's going to. It's your turn.
Gotcha. I was waiting for an attack roll.
No, sorry. It's your turn. But this one, Ren asked before which one seemed like it was coming after you, and that one is the closest.
Gotcha. Jeez. It's like I don't know if I should wait for Sunny to act or if I should just make an attack. You know what? I'm going to use my turn to defend.
Okay. We go to Vilnar.
I will also step behind the Crab Whisperer, and I'll push him forward. It's like, now's your chance. Make them our friends, or they will be our enemies.
Richard is dealing with some stuff.
Okay. Yes, I cast Speak with Animals. Before I waste my one divine thing, I'm going to try speaking to them first.
Okay.
And I just want to tell to them, hold on, we are friends, we mean no harm, please tell us what we're doing wrong and we will change.
They roll a save or you're just speaking to them.
Diplomacy check. Or sorry, I guess it's persuasion now.
Yeah.
So here's hoping this works.
And when you speak, they can all understand you. Yeah,
They can all understand me now.
Okay.
I'm trying to convey to them that we are their friends and they don't need to fear us. And if we're doing wrong, we'll change it.
And they're all just snapping, and they're just like, "You should not be here."
Can we just be out of combat for a second while I talk with them?
Yeah, that's fine. We can pause here.
Okay. He's just gonna say, well, we're only here so we can help restore peace to you and everyone around you.
What we seem to be fine on our own beach, but it is our beach.
Well, we just like to quickly pass through, and we don't need to stay on the beach. We'll happily pass through without harming any of you.
You have already harmed one of us.
What?
I was gonna pinch.
I deeply apologize for that, and I'm sure he would too. And he's gonna switch back to common. Otto, tell me, just say words.
Words.
Say you're sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do anything. I'm sorry.
I will translate that to the crabs.
I was just curious. I wanted to know what that hole was.
He was foolish in his ways, but he was just simply curious. He means you no harm.
Well, he wasn't the one that hit us anyway.
Well, we'd like to help.
And what would you be helping with? Things seem fine on our beach.
Well, you're saying someone else attacked you?
No one has attacked. Things are fine. You are just on our beach.
Well, we'd just like to pass through, if you don't mind. I don't at all want to sound intimidating, but if you attack, then my friends, they might attack back, and I don't want anyone to get hurt, especially you. This is your home, and we don't want to hurt you. You've done nothing wrong, and we're trying not to do anything wrong, so please just let us through, and that way no one has to get hurt.
So, the crabs are all gonna convene.
Convene?
Yep.
Like council.
I don't know why is this
Crab conference. Crab conference. Let's glad Stephen gets to play Finn.
Alright. So the crabs all convene. And while they're doing that,
I want to do it so bad. Oh my god.
While they're doing that, because this was going to happen on their turn regardless, new crab emerges from this hole over here.
Fuck.
And this crab's like, hey, who let all these people on our beach, huh?
This crab from Brooklyn.
Vinny the crab. You've
Richard,
been pinched.
Richard, if you wish to,
It's only if that's the end of my turn, and then the crabs have their turn, and eventually be feral. So I gotta go.
How long? Well, how long? I just need to know how long Speak with Animals lasts.
At least 1 minute, if not more.
Okay. Because I was gonna say you'll have a chance to convince this more aggressive one first.
Okay.
Things
All
go.
right, let's do it. I can hold off for another minute or so. I just
Okay.
gotta bring the dogs back inside.
Sure. Just if you want to roll to try to convince this guy while your speech is still up.
Okay. We're just trying to get through. It sounds like you guys aren't experiencing any problems, but we just wanna pass through and leave you guys alone, and that way no one gets hurt. I've seen these guys; they're pretty capable of defending themselves, and there's just no need for aggression from anybody. We can just pass through, and you guys will be fine. I just want you guys to be safe in your home.
Oh yeah, roll me the.
Roll.
Yep. All right. He goes over to the other circle. All right, you bunch of mooks, we're gonna let him through.
Damn it.
Sunny will convey that. They seem like everything's fine, so they seem unwilling to help us any further, but they are going to let us go. Let's just go quickly, okay?
As long as they don't pitch.
Yeah, I'll kind of like put my sword away, but keep my shield kind of up and kind of eyes.
Jesus, they're in like a phalanx. What the fuck?
They're just like parting for you.
I reach into my bag, and in my one arm has a shield, and in the other I pull out a stick of butter.
As we are walking away, I'll walk up to Otto and I'll put my hand on your shoulder. Say, when we get done stabbing the volcano, maybe we can see about killing one of the crabs as a snack for the road.
I mean, they look delicious, but we have plenty of snacks, unfortunately.
But we can always have more snacks.
We could always have more snacks.
You are thinking the way that I am thinking now.
I'm gonna step away for 1 sec before Richard gets back. You guys taking the diplomatic route? Boy, I love it when I have to like wing something new for later on in the episode, and this is gonna be a good one.
Just a quick question on our island. Was there like a high five or a fist bump kind of deal, like an equivalent of that interaction?
I mean, not one that you would do with a crab, if that's what you're asking.
No.
But,
among
totally.
us.
I mean, yeah, totally. You're human beings. You would have done that at some
What
point.
would that have been?
Just like a high five or a fist bump, like you said, nothing weird.
Brian, what's our thing?
You guys say hello by touching penises.
I will show you the way. I will show you the way the blood hunters show respect. And I reach out my hand on your shoulder, and then I take your hand, put it on my shoulder, and then we squeeze really hard, and we're like, ah!
Ow, 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 ow.
That's how we show respect to each other.
I just like doing this, and I'll kind of like reach my hand out like that, and then I'll kind of pull your hand out like that, and just kind of like diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle.
The woogie woogie.
Now you do it too. You do it like that at the same time. Diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle. Oh,
Walk into the jungle.
We'll work on that.
Okay, so I'll move you guys to a new place now because you move past the crab beach and you start moving toward basically the big trail leading up to the volcano.
Okay.
This is I just wanted to make like a big kind of map here, sort of for scale. So, just so you get a sense of the fact that this is just a very long trek up this hill to get to the volcano.
I wish I had fly speed.
Yeah, none of you do.
No. If we're gonna be waiting on Richard, I might change into pajamas because I've been like running around all day.
If we want to take a brief pause, we can.
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I can
Richard's
wait.
back. Cool. Okay, so Richard, I move you guys. You move past the Crab Beach, and now you're on basically the trail leading up to the volcano. It's a very, very steep path, but one that you can definitely just, walk up. I don't know if there's any RP you guys want to do as you're going up there, but you have the time to do so if you wish.
Actually, there is something I'd like to do.
Okay.
I have something called Hunter's Bane. It's the first level thing of Blood Hunter. You've changed your life's blood, forever binding you to the darkness and honing your senses against it. You have advantage on wisdom checks to track Fae, fiends, and undead, as well as intelligence checks to recall any information about them. Since we are tracking our way through the jungle, I want to see if I pick up any indicators of Fae, fiends, or undead while here.
And you do not.
I didn't roll yet.
Okay. I thought it was just an innate thing, like your detect whatever.
No, it's a roll.
You don't detect any of those things you just listed.
Great, thanks.
I'd like to keep an eye out for like a cool pebble or a cool thing, just some random trinket that one would find.
You see a bunch of rocks, dude.
No cool rocks?
Unless you're really into rocks.
If there's a kick-ass pebble, I'm gonna grab that.
Is it schist or is it shale or is it like what kind of rock?
I mean, you might find like some interesting igneous rocks, but like there's nothing like nothing's gonna like stand out or glow or be like especially shaped. They're all still.
Oh no, I'm talking completely mundane, like a cool volcanic glass bead or something like that. That just kind
Nothing
of
like that.
Okay, cool. Just kind of looking around while I'm walking. I just really could have gone with a good crab leg.
How are you still hungry? Your entire backpack is full of food.
Yeah. That's snacks for later.
Well, just eat one of those snacks now.
But
I knew I should have brought Goodberry.
do you want some food? I actually just ate on the ship. There's a machine that makes foods.
There's a machine that makes food?
Yeah, it's got buttons and stuff, and you press them and it makes foods. It's kind of weird.
Does the button make muffins?
I didn't find a muffin button, but I found a few different cookie buttons. And a cornbread button.
A cookie?
A chicken button. And a sandwich button. And a pie button. And someone please cut me off.
15 minutes later, when he's finished listing buttons. Okay, so
shrimp gumbo, shrimp stew.
So you guys,
jumbo shrimp.
All right, so you guys head up. I'm gonna paste you guys in here first, actually. All right, so you guys, auto overlap. That's why. Okay.
What you got there, Richard?
This is a vanilla rum. That goes very well with cola.
Yes, it does. Sorry.
I've been messing with the mixture. It's cognac, a splash of wine, and ginger beer. It is pretty baller.
Interesting. All right, so you guys head up the path till you reach the rim of the volcano.
The outer rim?
Ah!
Oh,
what?
off.
Is that a Hydra?
Guys, we're in Dark Souls.
So you
Dark
get up
Souls,
there,
guys.
and you see these 4 kind of sleeping heads, and a 5th head off in the distance, staring the opposite direction from you guys, just off toward the sky.
Oh, they're sleeping, are they?
The one's not looking at you, at least.
Okay, guys, there's only 5 heads.
I'm gonna look at Vilnar and like pull some of the beef jerky out of my bag and like kind of point at one of the sleeping heads and be like, hmm?
Oh, what are we going to do?
I'm going to look nature to see if it's an animal.
So wait, did you say they were all sleeping or one's awake?
One is facing the opposite direction. I believe that one's awake.
This one up here is not looking at you guys currently.
What are these things? These 4 pillar-like things?
Yeah, so that's just kind of a byproduct of the map I used.
Okay.
Portals to oblivion, obviously.
Just assume they're not there. Although for
I was
whatever,
just about to say that.
although there is a bridge to the middle here, for whatever reason, somebody constructed one at some point.
Let's just go up and talk to it or whatever. What could go wrong?
So
don't think
guys,
that's
I hate to say it, but Sonny rolled a 2 on his nature check to see if it was an animal. I think he thinks it's an animal.
I
Sonny,
think you're,
why?
I think you're right.
I mean, it looks like some sort of creature.
You don't know, but you're convinced it is, basically.
Yeah.
I think that's, yeah.
It's a very strange animal, but it looks like an animal to me.
So you can talk to it.
Yeah.
So let's go talk to it.
All right.
I wish I brought all of my animal talking shit. Fuck! Oh no. Can we maybe, can I nature check it? Jesus, I don't
Yeah,
want
I'm sure
to
someone can say, wait, no,
Talk to it.
Sonny.
Do whatever check you want to do, sure.
I want to know if it's a fucking...
You know what, Dila? I feel bad. Last time
20.
you said,
It's a
let's
20.
go talk to him. You should go talk to them.
Yeah, with a
See what they have to
20,
say.
like, considering you haven't encountered this before, you don't
But
know,
dude,
but you,
this
but,
isn't natural.
right, yeah, that's the thing. You've never encountered this before, but you know this ain't normal.
Guys,
You know this thing shouldn't be existing in a volcano.
I'm going to grab the back of Sunny's shell and I just yank him back.
what's
And
wrong?
then like hunker down. This is not something that we can just run in and talk to.
Why
I
not?
know.
That's not natural.
It worked 2 other times.
Those were animals, Sunny.
This thing's an animal.
It is, I assure you, it is not.
What animal, Sonny? What animal is this? What is it called?
It's, I mean,
Just
it's an unusual animal. I've not seen it before, but look at it. It's got, its head is almost kind of like mine.
yes, if it were tiny, but this is large and coming from a volcano.
There are large animals.
What animal is in a
volcano,
volcano?
Guys, maybe if we feed a crab to it,
Fire?
we could eat one in like one bite.
It could eat one of us in one bite.
Okay.
It could, so we should feed it crabs instead, so it gets hungry, so it gets full.
What,
And
what if we just talk to it from here so it can't bite us?
How long are its necks?
Let me double check something here. Basically the length you see, just kind of just poking up out of the lava. Like if you were like standing on basically these adjacent squares, you'd assume it would be able to reach you.
So there's just a monster in here. We don't see there's just a bridge that goes in the middle and there's a monster around it. There's no buildings or objects or anything like that.
Nope.
Can I see if there's a secret entrance that goes lower into the volcano?
If you wish to inspect that, sure.
I'm uncomfortable.
hey, Sonny,
Yeah.
do you have any sort of ability to cool down this lava to where it would become stuck in it?
I can shape water.
That's not gonna do it.
Ryan, with that roll, you seem pretty sure as you look around that there isn't anything more to this. Just a volcanic rim.
So
For some reason happens to have an island floating in the lava too.
what are we supposed to do to restore balance?
Well, we found a thing we were supposed to stab, I presume.
I mean, what if it's like the guardian of the volcano or whatever, and it's got like a giant piece of rock stuck on it?
Yeah,
Do you
what
think
if...
that they would have mentioned that?
I mean, it's not. It hasn't seen us.
I think we should go all the way back and ask about this.
That no.
Destroy their guardian creature.
Why don't we just talk to it? We don't gotta be next to it. We can shout.
Why don't you go down there and talk to it?
All right, I'll go talk to it.
No!
Hey guys, can I pet it? That one's sleeping. Can I pet it? Well, no one's saying no.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure Daryl is
Oh.
whisper shouting no the whole time.
Yeah, just in a total fucking panic. Like, no, what are you doing?
I pass her with like a piece of beef jerky in my hand, in one hand, and just going in the other.
I can see why the peacekeepers are so hard to find members for. They die so quickly.
I yank the jerky from his hand and just like chuck it down the hill behind.
Well, if it is as you say, then it could bite you in a single... It could swallow you whole in a single bite. So I think the only option we have is to talk to it.
That was a waste of food.
So
You're going to get yourself killed.
I mean, if we try to fight it, we'll get ourselves killed.
So Rin's totally just gonna yell out to the head that's looking away from us. You're like, hey,
Oh my god.
are you like?
No.
And the head immediately is just like, and just turns around and looks right at you.
I
So
hate you all. I
Ganazi
hate you all
from
so
Genie.
much.
what's going on? Why is the volcano going all crazy?
It's staring and
What are you
blinking at you,
What
kind
are you
of
doing?
furrowing its brow. Look of confusion on this thing.
You know, can you can you talk? You probably can't talk, can you?
Oh.
What
And it just lets out this enormous roar,
Okay.
Oh, Rin.
and
didn't
the
think
other
so.
heads wake up.
Question: with Farrell's 22 that she got, would she recognize this as a Hydra?
No, because you wouldn't have ever encountered one.
Fair enough.
But
Also,
she
I
definitely
can't
knows.
read.
Stories.
But she definitely knows it is unnatural.
And I said as much, but people were like, let's go talk to it.
What was our other
fuckers.
plan? Just like pelt it with things, because it's still gonna get angry.
Do that thing that I do when I play that one really, really hard video game. Like you shoot them once
Dark
and then you go
Souls.
hide. Yeah.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
shoot them
hiding
once
it.
and you
Hiding.
hide.
Listen,
and then
all
you
of you
shoot
are
it
still
again,
in a safe space.
And then you hide.
They can't bite. We just run
so-
away and do that.
Anyway,
I'm
the
not
other,
in a safe space. I'm very close to the lava, where
Well, that
their
was
heads
your
can
fault.
definitely bite me.
the other heads woke up, and
Oh god.
when it yelled, and yeah, that one like right next to Otto looks like it's ready for a bite. So
Is this initiative?
This is why we do not talk to things.
we should have some initiative.
Hey,
Why?
look at
Why?
that chaotic good working its way in
Why? Why? What the fuck?
Wow.
Oh, fuck this game. Fuck this game.
I'm amazed
Fuck
you
this
still.
game. Are you? Fuck me. Okay.
Ganazis and genies, they're all alike. Just going in somewhere black.
Just assholes running around, like getting themselves into trouble.
Listen, my whole class is about
Oh.
chaos.
I don't.
This is.
I thought you didn't like the Traveler.
I mean, Tao doesn't like the Traveler, and
There
Lady
we go.
E doesn't like the Traveler. Rin would find him kind of interesting.
Bryn needs to be booted from the party.
Because of the size of the art, this thing's like token in the turn order just looks like an apostrophe.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Okay, well, yeah, those other heads have woken up. Vilna reacts first.
Can I get a bigger map, please?
What?
I don't want to be here,
Yeah.
and it
Can
seems
we
pretty
fall back,
restricted to the air. So I'd like to
Right.
back up more if that's
Let
an
me
option.
leave.
You know what? It
You'll be
looks
able-
like we're supposed to kind of go back to back right in the center here.
You could move around the rim as well.
Oh, with the whole 5 feet of space.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't look.
I was saying I drew it in such a way that you would be able to walk on that if you wish.
Okay.
But it's up to you.
Out of their threat range, though?
If you're on the rim, it could probably still reach you, but
we couldn't go, like, 2 tiles south from here?
not as I drew it. I mean, that's kind of unfortunately more of an issue with just the way the maps work than anything I can give you.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to go wolf. I see that this is going to get bad, and I do not know what will happen. So I will use my lichen transformation. And yeah, I'm gonna draw both a long claw and another claw, and have them at the ready. But
Is that really what you have them called?
Yes.
That's funny.
I will not. Can I get a roll to see? They live in a volcano, right? They're literally inside of a volcano.
Mm-hmm.
How do
His
I
heads
feel?
are poking up out of the lava. Yeah.
How do I think they feel about fire?
Take a guess.
That's what I thought. That's what I had a feeling. So I will not use my Crimson Rights for now, but I will use my Blood Maledict as a bonus action. It's not there, but I'll use my Mutual Suffering.
Okay. Probably a good one to use.
And I'll amplify it, so it's full damage.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. What's Otto do?
With a quick observation and like some battle tactics type stuff, does it seem like these 6 squares here that I've drawn up, would that be kind of at the edge of their range or just out of their range? Or just the safest spot?
I can't really tell you any range stuff, but it seems to be the safest. Seems
Okay.
like that would give you the most space, yeah, between you and them, yeah. The
Okay.
safest.
I'll point that out to the group and yell, "Back to back over there, guys!" And I'm going to start making my way there. So 10. What's that? That's where the map ends for me. Alright, so I'll get there. And then I will take full defense. I'll take a dodge action.
Okay. What's Rin do?
Lava reef shark.
If you've encountered a lava reef shark, sure, but I don't think you have at this point.
So there's definitely aggression in the air, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do I do this now and see what they can do? Yeah, how about let's do this, especially because I haven't used this. So I'm going to use the card that's in my hand finally, because I've never done that, and not draw. And I'm going to give myself 2 AC until my next turn.
Okay, that's
And
cool.
then,
What's your total AC right now?
16.
Okay.
And then let's move, into the direct center here. And just sort of see what happens.
Okay.
You mean cry?
He will not cry, thank you.
You could cry. Nobody will judge you.
Actually, I'm real curious.
Let the tears come in your final moments.
What
don't wanna
did
be
I
here.
write this as? Is this a bonus action or an action to use? Never mind. That's an action. Okay. Never mind.
Okay.
That's it.
Sonny, what are you doing?
Well, I was gonna do calm emotions, but now it clearly says humanoid, so that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
All of
Yeah,
us can
no.
be real calm.
So, given the situation, I should have done this earlier, but I gotta do it now. Given that these three are closest, I am going to give Vilnar, Farrell, and Otto each 5 hit points. Not temp hit points, but actual hit points. And that lasts for the next 8 hours. And,
Thank you.
I guess I can't even go inside my shell after that because it's a full action to do that. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Let me get all the way to there. That is my turn.
Okay. Now it's this thing's turn. And
Oh shit.
this one. Where's my thing? There we go. Oop.
Ah!
Turns.
Oh, fuck off.
And Farrell, you're closest.
Yeah, I am.
Nom.
That head's gonna take a little bite at you.
Alright.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, 24 is gonna hit you.
Does not.
Okay, and it's gonna do 14 piercing damage.
What the
Well, at least it only does effectively 9.
Awesome.
Meanwhile, this one, they kind of dive under the lava and pop up over here. This one's going to do the same. And that's what...
Not a Hydra. Maybe it's... I don't know. It is one creature on the... I don't know.
And that's what it's going to do.
Shit. Fuck. Okay. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and do the thing with the stuff and things. We're gonna do that. So I also get temp hit points, which is dope. And that's my action. What's a bonus action? I don't think I can healing word myself. Yeah, as a bonus action, I'm gonna just, or no, I'm not. I'll wait. That'll be it. And I'm gonna stay right fucking there. Actually, as a reaction, take 6 because I'm doing symbiotic entity. Take the 6 points of damage, asshole.
All right.
Ugh. Okay.
And that happens. It takes
Everything
poison
is
damage.
fine. Everything is fine.
All right, we're back to Vilnar.
Seeing an attack, the only other person that has a chance of surviving this encounter.
If all else fails, I'm going wolf, and I'm just bounding down this fucking mountainside.
Where's its head right now?
I'm level with Farrell, basically.
Then I want to go up and start stabbing it.
Okay.
Yes, now.
Yeah, that one does not hit.
Well,
Neither does that one.
he's trying to get its attention anyways, in any case.
Okay. Now it's Otto's turn.
Cool. I'm going to move right there, and then I'm going to swap out for my longbow, and I'm going to take a shot at the one pestering Farrell.
A 13 does not hit.
I'm looking for any bonus I have here, which I guess I just don't have. Okay, I guess that is it for me.
Okay. Rin.
Let's move over here since a bunch of them are popping up.
You saw this coming. You had to.
And then Let's have it make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Interesting. What is... it says humanoid creature.
Oh, it is humanoid. Never mind then. I'm just gonna draw a card then.
My nature roll of a 2 showed me it was not humanoid.
All right, so that is Jack of Staves, which would be Fire Lasso.
Yeah, bring it over close to you with fire.
Well, it doesn't bring it over to me, but I could possibly grapple it so it can't move.
Wrestle one of the heads down.
Strength saving throw.
Like it.
The major question to figure out by making it do saves is it one creature that would affect all of it, or is each head different?
That's
So it does save.
okay. So then nothing happens.
Nope. And with that, I think we're on to Sunny.
Sonny has a plan.
Does he?
He does. I don't know how smart it is, but he is what he is. He is going to go over. I'm assuming this is within 30 feet. It totally is.
We have the crab army.
See, this is why I said we need the crab slaves.
There'd be so many dice rolls. Oh my gosh.
He would like to go on this platform-looking thing.
Okay.
And go
ignore that
inside.
it looks like a platform, but we can say it's like a taller rock, sure.
And he is going to see if anything happens when he stands on it.
Are you Richard doing that because it looks like it should be a thing? Because like I said, ignore like any ornaments on the map. That's just because of the map I used.
I didn't hear that. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm not going to do any of that because I assumed that was a thing.
So he doesn't have a plan, is what you're saying.
Yeah, sorry. It's not an event battle.
Sonny doesn't have a plan, so in lieu of a plan, he is going to cast. Where is it? Bless. And let's see what position he needs to get into. Good God, girls. Two. Alright. Sorry, Farrell. You're probably the one that needed it the most, but you're not within 30 feet right now.
It's okay, best friend.
You could move, though.
No, you're good.
No, I think he would do this for Farrell. Farrell's probably his favorite. And
She's literally killed the most.
this is true, but they have the longest backstory with each other. So seeing that she's in trouble, he'll step over a bit more. And he is going to cast... Like, he sees Rin as kind of more of a ranged person, so he's not as concerned about Rin right now. He is going to cast on the other three, though, Bless. So, while he holds concentration, they will each get a plus 1d4 to any saves or attacks rolls. And that's what he does. Yep.
Okay. So first off, this one down here is going to take another bite at Farrell because you're there in front of it. Or no, Vilnar took a couple swings, so I think it's going to actually take a bite at Vilnar. Check.
It's not going to take a bite out of crime?
It won't take it. It doesn't really have those sensibilities. 14, I don't believe hits you.
Yes.
All right. Well, it does that and doesn't hit you. And then this one up here dunks underneath the lava and pops up next to its pal there. And we're back to our mushroom friend. spores, whatever. I'm gonna keep saying mushroom anyway.
And I think you're muted.
I was. I could do a fucking thing to the two jerks down there, but this motherfucker's up in my face. I really want to do that. No, okay. I'm gonna attack the fucker with my spear.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no.
Take the 6 anyway. Take it.
That stuff comes in clutch.
Right, just that additional 6 because why not? Yeah.
Oh man, that was a good roll too.
Yeah, it wasn't. I'm just gonna do the thing next time.
No, you got a D4. You're blessed.
Oh, the D4. The D4. Oh my god.
Okay.
Maybe it has an AC of 13.
I mean, probably not, but
Or
also.
15. Come on, we can do it.
Hey!
15?
You hit it.
Oh,
Yes!
Oh my god!
I help.
15 total. Thank you guys. Oh my god.
So 15 from that, and then that poison
And
6,
then that additional
right?
6. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Not bad.
You stabbed right into it. Doesn't seem too happy that you just did that, but you did that.
Does it deal an additional 6 or an additional 1d6?
It's an additional 6 because when I'm not doing symbiotic entity, it's 3.
Okay. Cool.
And we're back to our wolf.
Let's slip around over here. If
Okay.
its neck is exposed at all, I'd like to jump up and cut through and try and expose a wound. Get him to bleed.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah, you could duck under after its, like, snapping thing and do that, yeah. True reach. That does not hit. That will hit.
10 points. Slashing
All right.
from other thing.
We know we at least need a 15.
You cut pretty deep into this thing's neck. That looked like this thing looks like it's in some pain now. Like a lot of pain.
I will yell at it. It's like, is that all you've got? Bite me. Show me your strength.
All right.
Don't antagonize it.
And we're back to Otto.
So these other heads are just ignoring everything going on down here?
They're currently staring at you guys, but haven't quite done anything yet.
Staring at us guys like Otto, Sunny, and Ren?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. I don't particularly like that. But for now, I guess I'm going to... I'm going to switch weapons again. I'm going to grab my whip, and I'm going to smack this one in the nose, like, time it out, so, like, as it's kind of like... I'm assuming they're all kind of, like, snapping and all that. So
yeah,
I'm
they're
going
kind
to-
of, well, yeah.
So I'm going to kind of time it to one of its flails or snaps, so when it comes in close, I just, like, pop
Okay.
it in the nose and kind of taunt them and kind
Like
of
a
try
lion
to draw...
tamer.
Yeah, kind of draw attention to myself as opposed to my party, and hope it goes well.
Remember
So-
you have extra 5 HP from me.
Oh, I do. Excellent. I will write that down. But for now, critical fail.
Plus 1d4.
Yeah, you. I think you dropped your whip in an attempt to snap at it.
Oh no.
It's just like at your feet, but yeah, you try to be all fancy and you just whoop. Lost
Alright.
your grip.
Right into
They-
the lava.
May I use my bonus action to pick it up?
Yeah, I guess you didn't
Okay.
already use it.
All right, cool. I will do that and then just kind of
I already have a concentration spell going, so I'm all tapped out in buffs I can give at this point. But
Okay, I missed that.
I will heal when needed, but for right now, I feel like I'm not needed.
Okay. So you said I'm blessed at the moment?
You are blessed, and I've given you aid, so you have 5 HP as well as a plus 1d4 to any save or attack roll.
Okay.
Okay. So first thing that happens is this head inch a little more, and it's basically let me just do this so I can get it right on the edge of the lava there, and so it's like craned right over this center bit. This one does the same. Apparently people are moving furniture in my building.
Squeaky,
And
squeaky.
this one, no. They have a big box. And this one also inches forward. And as it inches forward, it's gonna take a little bite at Otto.
Fuck.
That one's charmed.
Oh, you're right, that is the charmed one, I'm sorry. So it's not going to inch forward then either. Well, actually, no, it would still move forward when it sees the neighboring one move forward.
Is it gonna Godzilla bite this one in the throat?
That would be
Meanwhile, this one down here is going to take another bite at Feral. 16, does that hit you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that hits.
just a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Your AC is so low.
For 14
I'm gonna
damage
fix
again.
That. Yeah.
Don't worry, I can
That goes my temp HP anyway.
Okay. And now it's your turn.
Let me check something real quick. Oh, that's an action. That is so shitty. No, we're riding it. +6.
Okay. So this one that was snapping at you, you see it like collapse over.
Yes.
And you guys remember in Mario 64, Dory?
Yep.
You guys know what I'm talking about? The like
Vaguely.
Loch Ness monster looking thing? Yeah. So basically as the head goes like and goes like this into the lava, this little tiny body that's attached to floats up. You see this big old giant head attached to a little body, and that floats up. And why won't it let me do the... It's not giving me the option to... Hold on a second.
It's like a big, scary bobblehead.
With
Weird.
that thing
It is
gone.
not giving me the option to put an X over it for some reason, but yeah.
I'll
You flip
move,
it upside down.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
The
I'll move it
universal
to
signal of
there.
the being day.
Yeah, there you go. That
Uh,
works.
and everybody over there is looking fine health-wise, right?
Yep. You're
Okay.
the one who's hurt the most right now.
Dope. I will healing word myself. For a whole D4. Man, oh man. Dope. Okay, that's it.
Okay. Vilnar's turn.
Seeing this guy has been slain,
Damn right.
and her kill count has gotten one higher. I will stick both fangs into the ground. And I will pull out my longbow, and I will take aim at the head.
Which one?
The one in the middle.
This guy
Far.
all the way at the top? Okay.
Yes. I will fire at him.
Wait, the one that's charmed?
No.
No, not the one that's true.
At the very, very top. You hit.
8 damage as an arrow sinks into part of his neck.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
All right, back to Otto.
Sorry, just looking at a thing. Okay, do I notice which one of these is controlled by one of our boys?
I think it's the one right
I
in
guess
front
the
of
one
you.
that you whipped at would seem less aggressive to you now.
Interesting.
It does only last one turn, so.
Oh, okay. I'm going to double check. I don't know if I started out with daggers or not. I don't think I did.
I don't think you did.
Damn. I'm going to pull out... Oh, man. Is this a good idea or a bad idea? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use my whip. So this one hasn't started attacking again yet?
Not yet.
No.
It's got like one more turn
One more
on
turn.
it. Yeah, it's
Basically,
it's
until
literally gonna happen next.
Yeah,
so
so
if you
on
needed
its
to,
turn.
you could get
Yeah.
away from it right now. It's at the end of Rin's turn. It returns to normal. So
With all these guys like collecting here, does it look like they're about to do a combo attack or some like thing where if I was playing a game and a boss fight and they did this thing where they grouped up, I would want to like double back space, double back dive thing.
I love that your cat opens that fucking door.
And then she just walks away. Like, oh, you're still in here. Goodbye. Look at this bitch.
I want to make you roll for that, but I'm not sure what the best roll would.
I feel like it would be insight.
Yeah, I guess that'd be the best one. Probably seems like they're gathering for a reason. Yeah.
I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna start moving towards this bridge. I am gonna stop. Oh shit. I'll stop here next to Sunny because I don't want to leave him like hanging.
I'm inside my shell right now.
Oh, could I sacrifice some of my movement to like drag him over onto the bridge, or to like roll him?
I mean, if he's okay with being dragged. Otherwise, you guys would have to do some opposing grapples. I think.
I'm inside my shell, so I don't think I can exactly help or hurt the situation. I think he might have to do a strength check to pull me.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, if you're not going to struggle against it, then it'd be fine.
I mean, if I'm in my shell, I can't really struggle against it.
So if you're going to drag him, I'm going to say you can, but it's going to be like half of whatever that movement would be.
Okay, and then alternatively, with 10 feet, I have 5 foot range, so I can hit here, right? Because I'm skipping this 5 foot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just do that. I'll swipe again at it with the whip.
Okay.
Yeah. Jesus. My rolls have been Garbo this whole time.
Garbo?
Full on Garbo. Okay, well, that's it, I guess.
That doesn't hit.
Yeah.
We're back to our dealer.
All right, let's see what I get. 10 of swords. 10 of swords. That's so stupid, but all right. I'll try it. I'm gonna try and logic pause. This one.
Okay. All right. Intelligence saving throw. Huh. Okay. It does not save. So what do we do here? What's
So
happening?
Rin basically looks at it and is like,
Okay, I see.
"Is your body all neck, or is your neck your body?" And he's gonna leave it at that, and it like actually starts to think about it. And it's like, wait, what?
You see the thing's tongue do like a.
So it can't make reactions, and it can only move up to half its speed until my next turn.
Okay. Sonny, you just in your shell.
So let's see. Still, no one really needs healing because Farrell gave herself some healing.
Nice bloodied up one down there. I like it.
Yeah, I don't think I really have anything, so I guess I'll just stay inside my shell.
Okay. So the one that Rin just hit with its thing dives under the lava.
Did I insult it?
God.
And oops.
Remember,
I
half
wanted
its
to move.
speed.
Yep. I hate that I made the boxes on. I don't know why the boxes on these things are so big. Well, the one dives in. What? That's not even remotely where I'm clicking, computer. So one dives in and pops up over here next to the bridge. And the one... Seriously? Can I click on the thing I'm clicking on, computer? Please? It's literally clicking on like all the other ones except the one I'm trying to click on. Whatever, I guess we'll move them in that order then, because they're all generally moving to this bridge anyway.
Oh no.
Dope. Okay.
I don't like this.
Except this one that can't quite make it because his movement was cut in half.
He's too busy thinking about his neck.
Yeah. What am I?
And this
So
one
these-
up top just never moves, huh?
It hasn't yet, but I'm sure it can.
Yeah, just hasn't yet. So, the two that popped up on either side of the bridge, one is going to... They're both going to lean over the bridge. One's going to take a bite at Otto. One's going to take a bite at Sunny.
Shit.
Good luck on Sunny.
Yeah.
It has advantage on Sunny
All right, because he's in the... Yeah.
because he's prone.
Yeah, but his AC
okay.
is like...
However, his AC is 24.
So does a 13 hit Otto?
Nope.
Okay,
How's your AC
and
24?
It's 20 plus I'm in my shell, which is another 4.
Richard, I rolled a 26
God damn it.
against Sunny.
Wait, how do you have a regular AC
How do you get
of
a
20?
shield when you're in your shell?
I asked the DM about it earlier. So he goes inside of his shell, but you know how when you have a shell, you have like weak points? So when he like puts his arms in, he like clogs up part of the weak points with his shield.
Doesn't it specifically say you don't gain the benefits of your equipment when you're in the shell?
No.
No?
It says you can't take actions when you're inside the shell. Doesn't say anything about anything else.
Okay.
Yep. However, 26 hits you regardless. And it's going to do 12 damage. It's 12 piercing. I don't know if that makes a difference to you, but it's 12 piercing.
Okay, I need to do a con save to see if I can keep up aid. Sorry, no, bless. All right, just 1 second. I'm good.
Yep, you keep it. And
Well-
we're back to Feral.
Really quick.
Looks like these two are just making out over the bridge now.
Right, I was going to ask. They're like technically they are not within 5 feet of each other, correct? It's just they're bent funny.
Yeah. That's,
Okay.
you got to imagine these things are like extending out over.
Right. Well, anyway, I'm going to use Ice Knife.
Hey, I love that one.
Interesting.
It's pretty neat. I'm hoping it works in this atmosphere. Who knows?
It's never as good as you think it is. Say that.
Of course it's not. But you know what? Why not? We'll go for that guy there.
Well, at lower
Okay.
levels, it might be great.
It's still pretty good at this level because it's the only one that doesn't matter if it misses.
That hits.
Dope. Okay. So it takes 1d10 piercing damage,
Okay.
and then it also has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
And
What is
hold on
your
for me.
what's your save?
14.
It doesn't matter. This thing just rolled a 4.
Okay. So on top of that, it takes an additional 2d6 cold damage. And because I'm using Symbiotic Entity and everything I do takes an additional d6 poison damage.
Okay, so 1 second here. So it takes 14 from the
From
standard because it
Just
hit.
the standard attack, right.
Okay.
And then hit or miss, the shard then explodes. The target and each creature within 5 feet of it. Oh no. Well, it's up in the air.
no.
I'm aiming it up at its face. The target, each creature within 5 feet of it must, or it doesn't matter either way, must succeed a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage.
Okay.
I
Can you
guess
roll the cold
everybody
damage
could
for me?
take it, and it could just be I'm a monster.
Why
That's fine.
isn't it within 5 feet of it? Because its boxes are totally within 5 feet. Like, that's the way it's all calculated.
It's also down so we can attack it.
So that's 11 with the additional D6 poison damage.
Okay. Okay, and then the other one did not succeed, so it's going to take that 11 cold damage as well.
Oh yeah, if it's in there, then yeah, or it's only going to take the 5 because
Only
it's
takes
not
half.
going to take that poison.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yep.
Why wouldn't it take
And
the
then I'm
poison?
just because it only goes at whoever your target is.
Sid,
Yeah,
the extra poison damage is just your melee.
it's just
weapon?
melee.
I
Mother
think so.
bitch. Then remove that. It's just the fucking 5. So 19 total for motherfucker on the right, and then 5 on the guy on the left. I think you're right.
I don't know if it's different in Xanathar's or not.
Oh, you only get to add the poison if it's a melee attack?
If it's a melee, yeah, and that makes sense.
Okay. Thank you for clarifying. All right. Well, that's what happened on your turn.
I can see confusion for throwing a knife.
Right, it's melee. It's totally fine. But yeah, you're right. You're right. It's melee.
Still good to hit though.
Yeah, that was good.
And then I'm gonna yell at those assholes to get off the fucking bridge. Get off the bridge.
Yes, get off the bridge. It is my turn now. I will run over
Make
onto the
way.
bridge.
Get out.
And I will drop my longbow and take both my fangs back into my hands and leap up and try and attack this guy right here.
Okay.
This is the one that got knifed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't go in and take my kills,
I'm gonna try and take her kill.
you motherfucker.
Well, you definitely hit.
That one shouldn't have fire damage, but
Okay. All right, that's still a good hit on this thing.
13 total slashing damage.
Okay. Cool. Now it's Otto's turn.
If anything, I made it easier for you next round.
You guys are all clumped right there. So bad.
This is exactly what Otto wanted to avoid.
I thought you said go back to back.
Up
Isn't that
here,
exactly what he wanted?
where I thought the safe zone was.
Oh.
I'm sorry for that miscommunication. Are they low enough where... Do I feel like with a proper either athletics or acrobatics check, I could mount one of the heads of these creatures and use my whip, not as an attack, but as a way to kind of wrap around and like hold myself on so I can
Like
stab
range?
it like
How long of a
Dragon's
whip
Dogma
do
style?
you have?
It's a standard whip, so I think it's like a 10-foot whip or something like that.
That's
It
not going to
has-
be long enough to get around this thing's neck or anything.
No. Woof.
You also can't really make range grapples with it. It's not a thing you can do.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm thinking like if I can jump up and like whip it around once and just kind of like grab it to hold me on. But if it's not close enough to do that, I guess. Shit,
If
which
you
way?
also failed, you fall into the lava.
Right, that's really bad, and I'm hoping for not that. But if it's not possible, which way are we going, guys? Island or across the bridge again? What are we doing?
Safety. Find
Yes.
safety.
Away from the island where the dragons can reach us.
I would advise her on the island since there's like no room on the outskirts of it.
There's very minimal room up here.
We can leave.
We can leave.
Unless Tony's erected an invisible barrier that we cannot leave because this is a fight. We can
I
just
mean,
leave.
if you wanted to leave, you could, but
We can.
you'd
Let's
not.
Even
You would
shoot
not.
longbows from far away.
All right, I'm gonna pop over here, I think, and continue whipping at this head.
Okay. Here's the thing: if you were to just So if you were to back up down the hill and try to just start firing arrows, remember that you'd then be going downhill, so you really wouldn't have an angle on these things at all. Like you wouldn't actually be able to see up to where they are.
We'd just be guesstimating and hoping for the best.
You'd be like shooting up in the air and hoping to like get it on the arc down.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you could leave if you wanted to. There is nothing stopping you, except finishing your job.
Yeah. I'm gonna yell, "This is what we're here for!" and kind of like do a tumble roll past the heads and like turn around and like whoosh. Just try.
Otto, was
23.
your family terrible to you? Is that why you want to be here?
No.
I don't believe you.
Backstory is later.
I'm asking
Jeez.
about it.
I'm gonna go ahead and use. Oh, there's no point in it. I'm guessing a trip attack would not do shit.
Yeah, no, because like, what? I don't even know what being prone would be for something that is swim. I don't think you can be prone if you're swimming.
I don't
and
think
that's essentially what these things are.
Question with an answer.
I will ask though, with a whip on a hit, would I be allowed to roll a either athletics or strength check to grapple?
No, because the whip can't do that.
Also,
No.
grapple is its own action.
You are right. Okay.
If you eventually find a grapple whip, sure, but I don't think that exists. But you hit with a
High power
20.
whip.
You definitely hit with a 23 though.
Okay, so it's 4 plus 3 because of my... Or no, plus 2? Plus 2. So yeah, 6 damage.
Because you're dueling thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
6 damage, and I'm gonna save my action surge, actually.
Okay.
Yeah,
And that takes us back to Rin.
that's it.
But they're gonna bite. We'll see what moving here does.
I agree.
Alright, let's draw a card. Oh, okay, well, let's see if this will do anything. We can try and grapple one, guys.
Hmm.
Give me that strength save.
Okay.
For the one on the left.
Well, it only rolled an 8.
Hey, look at that. So it is grappled, and
Okay.
I'm guessing it's immune to fire damage.
It is.
Yeah, but at least it's grappled, so it can't move.
Correct. It cannot move. And if it tries to chomp attack, it'll be at disadvantage.
Cool.
Now we go back to our turtle buddy.
All right, I am going to hold my action, but if anything, I'm anticipating another round of snaps from these things, and if anybody gets seriously hurt, I'm gonna bonus action jump out of my shell and heal.
Okay. So first thing that happens then for our maybe hydras, maybe not, maybe whatever they are, pals. The first one, oops, not him. First one's gonna dive under that lava. If I can freaking select the one I'm trying to select, because this thing is weird. Okay. No. Why won't you click on the one I'm clicking on? Computer, please. There we go. All right. No, are you serious? It was literally highlighting the other one, and it moved. I don't know why these boxes are so weird. Dude, it's literally... Okay, there. For some reason, releasing the mouse button and then trying to move it literally selected a different one, but if I held it, it would move the one I actually clicked on. Whatever. Either way, it dunks under the lava and shows up here on the other end of the bridge.
Motherfucker.
And it's going to take a chomp at this delicious-looking blue thing it sees.
Oh boy. I tell you, it probably tastes terrible.
Well, it doesn't know that.
It's probably what the clams tried
Does
to
a
say, but everybody
14
eats them.
hit you?
Yes.
Oh,
I thought
Okay.
you had the
That's only one turn. These are all cantrips from the cards.
balls. Okay.
It hits you for 12 damage.
Cool. I have
Rin's
7
dead.
HP.
And the other two up here, yeah, one takes a bite down at the turtle again, and one takes a bite at this thing that just whipped it in the face. So we'll roll. I'm sorry, which one is grappled? The one on the left, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was the one on the left, correct? So it's gonna then be attacking at Otto with disadvantage. A 9 will not hit you. And it gets advantage against Sunny. A 21 I don't think will hit you, though, while you're in the shell. It will or...
Will not.
Okay.
But if their turn is done, Sunny will pop out of his shell as a bonus action. Assuming that I hear some kind of scream from him, from Rin.
Well, it did just get bitten.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over. And so I'm trying to heal around, what was it? 12 damage?
Yep.
Alright, so what would be most likely to heal around 12? I've got Cure Wounds. I am going to cast Cure Wounds as a level 1 spell in hopes that I get an 8 plus the 4.
Nice, Ryan.
What is that picture? What is that?
That was Rin this round.
That's so good.
What is that creature though? Oh my god.
The Gaping Dragon, that's one of the best boss reveals in all of Dark Souls. It's so
you
good.
are healed.
Exactly
Hey.
12.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice roll.
Look at that.
And now it's our Mushroom Lady's turn.
What's the old boy down there on the right? How's that guy look?
This one right here?
Yeah.
He's taken some hits. He doesn't look so great.
I'll take the guy to my immediate left.
To your immediate okay.
The dude that just attacked.
Sorry, I forgot
my
you were
friend.
down there, not... Okay, well, you definitely
Yeah.
hit.
And that is plus the or wait, no, that's already got the 6 damage on it. No, plus my additional 6 for spores.
Okay.
I should just add that on there.
That's, I mean...
Nice.
All
Wait,
right,
you do
and
plus 1d6 plus 6?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Because
one's a
it's,
wild shape and the other's a
It's,
class,
yeah,
right?
the symbiotic entity takes place as wild shape, so that's like I guess the perk it gives you for.
Gotcha.
Yeah. The spores thing are just because you're a spore druid, and then the wild shape is general druid. General
Oh, right,
druid.
because the spore thing uses your reaction.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's right.
And now we go back to our wolf man.
I will attack the dragon that is ignoring me.
Don't
The one
attack
directly
my
to the right?
tail,
The one on the right.
Okay.
you fucker.
Do not ignore me.
God, no
Nice.
wonder why my browser was slow.
And mine does not hit.
I accidentally had roll 20 and everything up from last week as well.
Oh god.
Jeez.
Ryan,
Ryan, neither of those hit, unfortunately. Nope.
How about now?
Nope.
All right.
What about Morgan?
All
How
right.
about that?
And back to Otto with gonna throw his kitty at the baby Hydra. I don't really have a name for these things.
Hi. Well, bye. Cool. I guess I'm going to, if they keep bobbing in close enough, I'm going to switch to rapier, especially if I'm not going to get a good grip with the whip.
Yeah, they're definitely bobbing in close enough.
Okay, cool. I'm going to switch off to rapier and aim for an eye. Let's hope for the best. Nope, nothing.
Well, yeah, the 8 doesn't hit.
God damn. Oh, I get a +4, right? Which would
Plus 1.
I imagine 12.
Plus a 1d4.
Right.
No, doesn't do
Yeah.
it for you.
I imagine its AC is higher than 12. I'm gonna go for my action surge.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that and take another swipe at it. Okay,
That
there we go.
definitely hits.
24 with 8 plus 3, so 11 to hit, or 11 damage. I don't think I get any other bonuses to damage.
No, but you at least hit it.
I'm sorry, 10, not 11.
Okay.
Why do I keep saying plus 3?
'Cause
Okay.
You're modifying.
Alrighty.
And
Now we're
then
back
I'm gonna pop this way.
back to our buddy Rin.
So 8 of swords. The one next to me that bit me is gonna pose another question to him. He's gonna be like, "What happens if you accidentally drink the lava?"
And this time you ask the question and it just stares at you and just goes like
So-
you
so-
weirdly see it kind of laugh, so yeah, doesn't seem confused by what you asked at this time.
All right.
I like these two just kissing over the bridge though. They're just having a fun time.
Don't worry, Farrell. You'll get a kill down here because no one else near this one does anything to it.
And if I move away, that's gonna hurt. So that's all he can do.
Okay.
What's Sonny gonna do?
Sonny is going to bonus action healing word himself since he's the only one who really needs healing right now. Unless Wolf Guy does, I can't see his health bar.
I'm fine.
Okay. In that case, he will do that, and then he's gonna just kind of get over here, so he's not on the bridge anymore. And then he's gonna go back into his shell.
Okay.
So that's a 1d4 plus 4 to me. Damn. Okay.
All right. So this one that Farrell just took an attack at is going to take a chomp back at her. Does a 15 hit you? You might be muted.
Yes.
If a 15 does hit you? Okay.
It really fucking does.
Okay. For exactly 15 damage.
Dope.
Meanwhile, there are these two up here, and at this point, they both just see Wolfman between them, so they're both gonna take two chomps. So the one on the left rolled a nat 20,
Fuck.
and the one on the right rolled a 19.
Okay.
Now this is piercing damage, and yes, I'm aware that you still have your thing up, which means it's gonna take the damage that it does to you.
Correct.
So the one on the left is gonna deal its crit damage first. It is piercing damage, so it's half of this to you.
Yep.
You take 7 damage, and it takes 14 back.
No, we take the same amount. It's mutual suffering. The crit only did 14.
It rolled not well.
Okay. Then yeah.
Okay.
Tony, can we make his health bar visible?
The wolf guy? Yeah, sure. I didn't realize it wasn't.
Oh, it's because his health is down in the right corner. Never mind.
There you go. You should be able to see it now. Alrighty. So you both... So it only takes what's equal to you? Like, so if you resist, it's going to take the resisted damage?
The next time the cursed creature damages you with a weapon attack, the curse deals necrotic damage to the cursed creature equal to half of the damage you suffered. The curse then ends. But I amplified it. The cursed instead deals damage equal to the damage you suffered.
Okay.
Even if it ignores necrotic.
Okay.
So
you both
it's,
are going to take 7 damage.
Yeah.
All right, and then the one on the right is going to deal.
Does it really say weapon attack instead of melee attack?
Not even on a crit. The one on the right dealt 15.
Alright, well, it's halved.
There's no such
Unfortunately,
thing
they
as a
didn't-
melee attack, Richard. Not in this version.
Really?
Uh-huh. It's either a spell attack or a weapon attack, and then you can have it be a ranged or a melee weapon attack. But there's no such thing as just a blanket melee attack. It's melee weapon attack.
You get the idea. It's anytime he's hit by something.
Yeah.
So, meanwhile, guy up here hasn't moved yet. However,
He really fucking hasn't.
He breathes fire and kills us all, like the Drake from Dark Souls.
I'm trying to see. No, I don't think you would need any. You wouldn't need any sort of perception roll. You would just feel. You would kind of feel a slight rumble on this like center platform.
What?
And with that, we're on Feral.
Uh-huh. I just
So
want
I
to snipe
feel-
that shithead.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Maybe
Technically, Feral and Sunny don't feel it then. Well, actually, Rin wouldn't either.
Vilnar,
I guess it's actually just Otto and Vilnar, but Otto, you would be feeling it the most.
I would say, well, if there's a rumble, Rin would definitely feel it while being on a bridge that I'm sure would shake because of it.
You know what? Yes, you're correct.
Also,
I couldn't.
Perception touch.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're totally right. You guys feel it.
It's probably
But
the
I
actual
say
noise
it's-
he makes.
But it feels from the. It doesn't feel like the entire structure that you're around. It specifically feels like that middle kind of island, is what's rumbling. All right, Feral. That does
Why
not
did
hit.
it? Motherfucker. Well, it's gonna take the 6, and I'm gonna bonus action healing whatever myself.
It's the dude right next to you, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's
Alrighty.
my healing crap? Doo-doo-doo-doo. Dope.
And we're back to our wolf. That will not hit, but you still have your bless. Right?
Yes.
The other one definitely hits.
Does a 15 hit?
15 will hit. And you're
Right.
aiming at the right or the left?
The right.
Okay.
18 damage to the right.
So, the one on the right. Let me pull back so I can do this right. The one on the right flips over into the lava.
Yes.
And that's enough with the first hit you did. So if you would like to see that one is clear and then redirect your other one towards the one on your left, you may
Sure.
do that.
If you'll allow it.
It's 2 attacks, so, you know.
I was gonna say, you did do the 1d4 after your 12 to hit, right?
Yes. That's
Okay.
what made it hit.
Oh, I see.
And then you hit the one on the left, too, for a little bit.
That's
Okay.
my-
Otto's turn.
Cool. I'm gonna post the rules for jumping. Does this look like a bit I can jump reasonably? Like, maybe not easily, but
That is 10 feet across. So I'm not saying it's long jump.
It says it right there how many feet you can jump with the long jump.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Where?
It's your strength score.
Okay,
So
what is your
that's-
strength score?
my strength score is 14, which,
you
depending
could jump
on how you
14
look
feet.
at it. Yeah. Okay.
You'd be able to, yeah. No, yeah, I'd say you'd be able to do that.
Okay. Is that a DC 10 or DC 5 or just not a 1?
I think you can just do it as long as you have a 10-foot head start.
That's what it's saying.
Yeah.
That's how far
Yep.
you can jump with 10 feet of running.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what it
It's
says.
weird. It's D&D, so I feel like I should still roll.
It does say
It's-
the GM can, at your GM's option, but
Yeah, but you're just jumping from one level surface to another level surface.
Mhm.
So I think, yeah, just be a standard jump. There's
Okay.
nothing like actively working against you with this jump.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. After that rumble, I'm gonna break away. Come
Okay.
on.
I have to,
Why is it not? Oh, I can't cross the lava.
yeah, I have to move you over there.
Oh. So there's half. So yeah, landing here would be my whole 30 movement.
Let me make sure that, okay, yeah, cool. That's just inside where you're able to move to. So, yeah. Okay, yeah, you made it.
And I'm doing this for me. Okay, cool. And then I guess I'll swap back to a bow real fast and shoot this dingus.
Your long jump's got to be an action, right? That can't just be movement.
He didn't make a roll for it, and it's
Yeah,
just
I
his
guess.
movement.
Yeah, I guess it just says that. All right, yeah, I guess you can fire the bow.
Okay. Gracias.
And what are you firing at?
This dingus whose head is still in the purple box, but it's a 12. Oh, plus 4. Am I still blessed?
Plus
You
1d4.
are.
Yeah.
Hashtag blessed.
Fires at 15.
That's just enough.
Sweet.
Uh,
So
you're
6
dealing-
damage.
Bless has made the difference at least 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
I
Oh,
think.
yeah. So 6 damage.
You ping him,
Nice.
and
Good. Sorry, I'm good.
sorry. No, I guess it's not this thing's turn yet, so the other thing will wait until after Sunny.
Doesn't want to do a free action, free response.
Not this particular thing.
Daryl, how many HP would you need to feel whole?
A bit.
Because your max HP has been raised by 5.
That's right. To feel whole again, it would be right around 20.
Oh, 20. Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing
I'm
I only
not
have
amazing.
2 spells left. Because Sunny is going to come out of his shell as a bonus action, and then he is going to cast Cure Wounds on you. He's gonna quickly touch your back or whatever, or your shoulder or something, and he's just gonna give you a quick little prayer, and you are going to be healed 2d8 plus 4.
Dadgum.
So
Are you coming out of your shell literally or physically?
I'm coming out of my shell.
I think it's gonna be a
Doing
while
just
before
fine.
he. I don't know why
Oh my
this reminded
God.
me of that. Nice heal. Total side note, but what Ryan just did reminded me of this. Do you know which band just signed on for a Vegas residency?
I don't, but someone please
Killers?
close the goddamn door.
Blink 182
Oh no. What?
for a Vegas residency.
Why?
I don't know, but is that not the? Oh, there's just something so lame / hilarious about
is it
that.
because Britney Spears just ended her residency and they needed
Probably.
Maybe that could be it.
Guys,
But
let's go see Blink 182 in
in
Vegas.
Vegas.
Could I spend all that
Vegas
money
experience.
not doing that instead?
All right. Well, you know what, Sonny, that was a great heal. Good job.
Thank you, Sonny.
And as soon as you pop out of your shell, this other little head down here is going to take a bite at you.
Well,
Uh,
at least it doesn't have advantage now.
It doesn't, but it still rolled a 25.
God,
And it's
damn.
going to do 13 damage. All the crits I rolled were terrible. But
Yeah,
all
I was
these
about to say, you were
the one
rolling
crit,
amazing
the
against
one
me.
crit was terrible. The crit I literally rolled rolled a 5 and a 4 plus its mod. Like, it's terrible. So it's Sonny, that's 13 damage to you.
Okay.
Wait, did we skip Rin?
Did we?
I think so.
We might have. I'm sorry. Go ahead and take your turn now.
I don't know if it's
Yeah,
gonna make the
yeah, we
difference
did.
for anything, but it's definitely gonna
If
move
it would
them.
have, if it would have done something toward the one that just attacked Sonny, then sure. I'm not trying to make your move for you, but if that was what you were planning, then yeah, it could make a difference.
Yeah, it might if it fails this save.
Okay. What's this thing? It's okay. Wait, what?
Fail it.
Okay, there we go. It did fail. So Sonny, ignore that damage. You can that back.
What was that?
It's 13.
Okay.
Yep,
Yeah.
my bad, but there you go.
Teamwork makes the dream.
Ren saved you some damage.
He's like, "Don't bite us!" and then moves off of the rumbling bridge. He's like, "Yo, Vilnar, like you're gonna die," and just leaves it at that
However, the one
Why?
because it's rumbling.
I'm sure it's fine.
it was excuse me, it was a momentary rumble. It's not a constant rumble.
Oh, okay.
You felt like a tremor.
He's probably still says that.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the one up there is going to attack Vilnar. An 18.
That hits.
Okay. And it'll do 10 piercing, so just 5 to you.
Good to know.
And Otto, after you jumped over and pulled and loosed your bow, as soon as you loosed your bow, emerging from the lava next to you, this weird tentacle
What?
emerged.
Fuck
Like
off.
cut out of the lava.
That doesn't work for me.
And you notice as it pulls, well, no, yes, you wouldn't see that on this turn. So, okay. That's
See what on what turn?
Well, this was just a tentacle emerging, so. But now it's Pharaoh's turn.
Okay. Motherfucker to my left, this guy, how does he look?
Not great.
Not great. Shit, there's so much crap to do right now. Okay. Wait, plus D4 because hashtag blessed?
Yep.
Nope.
It takes 6.
Okay.
This game, guys.
Well, hey, you know what? I'm on the wrong layer. So it takes that. Yeah. It takes that 6. And bleh.
Yes!
Yeah.
You know
Walks
what? If I
over in
was
the
a
lava.
level 6, I would be able to revive it as a fucking zombie. Maybe not this, actually, but I mean...
Do you have a CR limit or something?
I think it might be limited to humanoids. I have to check.
And we go back to Vilnar.
How's this guy looking in front of me?
Bonus action. Can I healing word Vilnar?
Yeah.
Dope.
Oh wait, well you attempted your poison. That's the bonus action, isn't it?
That's
It's a reaction.
reaction.
Oh, reaction. Okay. Then yeah.
7.
Okay. Vilnar, the one over you doesn't look too great either.
And I shall attempt to finish it.
Okay.
No, leave it alone.
You finish it.
Shit.
Blah. It flops over in the lava too.
Dope. Okay. Now we gotta take care of old boy up front.
Count that, Pharaoh. That counts. I got that one all on my own.
Yes, it counts. I don't think the last one should count.
It counts. It totally counts. As I run onto the island.
All right, and I guess we're back to Otto then.
We see
Okay.
Hold on. We see a tentacle coming out.
Mm-hmm.
We see a tentacle coming out of the
Now
wall.
that you've turned back that way, yeah, you totally see this one up here.
Okay. Is the ground still shaking?
Not right now.
Go there.
Okay.
I have one level 2 slot left, and that is it. I do have health potions, though.
Might come in handy. Otto, what do you do?
So I'm not in a position to attack the tentacle, right?
I mean, you could fire an arrow at it if you wanted to.
Andrew, honey, have you not seen this hentai before? That's not how it works.
So this one.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll pull down my pants very slowly. I'll have the one sweat
All
bead
4 of these
here.
ones down here are dead, yes.
I'm going to use my bonus attack to use a fainting attack. And
Okay.
I'm going to use one of my superiority die to grant myself advantage on my next attack roll.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hold my action, so when it attempts to attack me and it gets into striking range, I can go ahead and stab it. Hopefully, like, using its weight against it kind of deal, where it's swiping at me, so I just kind of put the sword where it needs to be.
Okay.
And until then, I'm going to go pee, because I need to do that again.
Okay. We're on to Rin.
Okay, Victor von Borsted. I don't trust you for a second.
Over anytime.
I need to pee.
Oh, he's gonna get himself killed. So
What are you
Rin's gonna
doing?
move up. Yeah, just
Damn
enough
it.
space too.
Okay.
Let's see what Ring can do. Oh, he can definitely do
Please, fuck.
something. Maybe a con saving throw.
Okay. You're aiming for the head.
Oh yeah.
It rolled a 12.
Haha, not enough. So he plucks at its thread of fate, and it takes 9 force damage.
Okay.
Whoever drew the little arrow on him, I appreciate it. That's good.
Yeah, it's a
Thank
good
you.
looking arrow.
That was me.
Okay.
Where's the?
You did
oh!
that. You
I'm not the one that graffitied it.
especially from like a distance, it looks perfect.
Yeah.
That was the idea.
All right, Sonny's turn.
I did not do this one. I use a little bit more practice than that.
Okay, I hope this... Oh, it's just enough. Sonny, seeing his wolf friend hurting, going to run up and say a little, whisper a little prayer into his ear while he holds like the back of his shoulder, and he will receive 17.
Shit, dog.
Nice.
Damn!
I'm at full health.
Vilnar, are you accounting for the fact that your max HP was increased by 5?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at max with the extra that you gave.
Alrighty, well, then you should be in good shape, and I am out of spells.
Cool. So as you do that, and as you heal him, looks like that might not have been the only tentacle.
Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Oh, God. Is there another? Can you want to say it again?
Of course, we're depleted.
And this one that what'd you say? Sorry.
I just said, did I mention you guys that my resources are depleted?
As I thought you were like, did you time that for when my spells were depleted? And no, I didn't. But that would have
Sunny's
been
done, and here we go.
And now the boss. No. Okay. However, this tentacle right here, actually no, because that's not how I wrote this. Actually, no. It's gonna be this one over here. There's no one around, but it's gonna smack down into the ground right there, and you're gonna feel another one of those rumbles. And now it's Farrell's turn.
Fuck. I'm gonna do Ice Knife again because I can make it from here. So we're gonna do.
So kill count wise so far for this boss fight.
My God.
Yeah, 10's not gonna hit it. You've got your
Hit or
blast.
miss, the shard then explodes. The target and each creature within 5 feet.
Okay.
So
Dex
it's
save,
still,
right?
Yeah, it needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
It rolled a nat 1.
2d6 cold damage.
Okay.
Yes. And then I'm gonna start making my way. Can I? Where's my mouse? Can I?
Only
Is it
you can answer that
possible-
question.
I know. Is it possible for me to walk around this area to like
It
get?
is. You can
Okay.
that bottom square. You can totally walk around.
All right, I'm gonna. I know. Okay, he's back. I'm gonna start yelling Otto's name. Get back, Otto! And then just start walking my way over there.
Andrew comes back to see more tentacles.
Oh, gee!
And while you stepped away, what you didn't see was one of the tentacles. This one here just kind of slams down into that general area where it's located, and there was one of those rumbles again. Did you roll that cold damage, Sid?
Oh no, I did not. Do.
Somebody pouring a drink?
Bloop.
Yes, I am.
5.
I guess I gotta keep up and pour another.
Oh wait, no,
Uh-oh.
it doesn't take it because it didn't. It made the
It failed.
made the dexterity. Oh yeah, then it takes that 5.
I also got these dark orange chocolate sticks. Or sorry, dark chocolate orange sticks. That I'm gonna see how they do real fast.
They're amazing, I can tell you that.
And now we're on to Vilnar.
Based on these tentacles, do they look as they look there? The color-wise, coloration.
Yes.
Do they look like they would be a part of the same creature that's ahead of me? How is this one dragon ahead of me?
Would that just be perception? You're trying to figure that out?
I'm trying to figure out if this is the same thing or a different thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the appropriate roll would be.
I'll do perception to see how it's reacting.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I guess you can fluff it to be a couple different rolls. So if we want to, let's just do a perception. You're not sure, but you definitely see that the color's different.
Well, I don't feel like fighting tentacles. Because I've seen where that goes. I will charge ahead.
Clearly, Sydney knows where that goes.
All right, Otto.
You were the one that made the comment earlier. Like, do you know how this goes?
Can I attack?
Oh,
You've
yes,
seen
I'm
this
sorry.
hentai before.
I don't know why I thought you weren't for some reason.
He's gonna go up and charm the creature.
That'll definitely hit.
There you go.
And
yes.
that will definitely hit. For a total of 21 damage.
I leap in the air and as I cut through him, like, I do not know what tricks you are using, but stop it right now.
All right, Rin's turn.
Wait.
Oh, right, because I had to go back. Sorry, Otto's turn first.
Okay.
Was I able to get an attack shot on it? Like, did
No,
it whip it?
it didn't. It
No?
didn't ever move near you. No.
Well, shit. Did I still use that superiority die?
Not if you didn't attack.
Okay. If I can't get into close range, I will back up here, go back to my longbow, and just start shooting at tentacles, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, wait. No, I'm shooting at the main head over here. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, come on.
Yeah, your bless isn't going to help that either. Now it is Rin's turn.
I drew very well.
Oh, that thing again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Combat
No,
Rin.
Okay. It's saved.
Damn it. All right.
Is it none or half?
None. It's a cantrip.
Okay.
Okay.
On to Sunny.
I hide inside my shell.
Okay. Alrighty, let's do this. Okay, so this tentacle up here takes a slam down, and... not that. No, that is what I want. Does a 15 hit you, Vilnar?
Not at the moment, no.
Alright, I didn't think so. However, the Hydra head, or whatever it is head that you're facing, is going to take a chomp at you.
What are you doing in there by yourself?
24 will hit you, though.
Yeah, that just creeps by.
Yeah. That'll hit you for 11 damage, half that, so 5.
Kooky.
And we're back to Feral.
This is a bad day. Okay. I'm gonna try this again. The last one was supposed to be at 2nd level, but I'm an idiot and I'm a space cadet. So we're just gonna try this in 2nd level. Oh, my D4.
Okay.
D4.
I mean, obviously it's gonna, like, it can't just do a negative, but
Yeah, you're good.
But watch it do it.
So bad. It's going to take, so on the hit, it's going to take that D10. It's got to make that dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
And I think that's 4. Motherfucker. Okay, and because
It's saved.
then it doesn't take it.
Back to Vilnar.
5 fucking damage.
Wait, already? Wow, we moved for that round.
Yeah, it went fast. Yeah.
Okay,
Shit.
I'll take tomorrow and try and finish this guy off.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, the rolls have returned to me. They've come back.
That must be nice. That must be
This
nice.
they both hit, and they're both really good hits, and it does not look good at all.
Oh my god, I want to kill it. Oh my god, I want to kill it.
Warrior boy, finish it.
And it is Warrior Boy's turn.
Pew!
Plus D4.
Okay.
Come on.
Oh, come on.
Your arrow just flies right by.
Wasn't blessed enough.
I wanted it to work.
I'm so frustrated right now.
God.
I'm looking for any advantage I have at the moment, and I'm seeing nothing. Fine. Okay. Fighters are the worst.
No, they're not. They're great.
It's just an interesting combat
Your rolls are the
circumstance,
worst.
too.
Let's
Yeah.
be real. Your rolls.
Also,
I don't think you've
the
rolled
rolls
above
tonight.
a 10 once tonight.
It's very true. All right, so let's see what I drew. So yeah, that's not gonna do any damage, but I'm just gonna throw it instead. Then I will laugh so hard if I steal this kill.
Isn't your stuff fire?
Oh damn, it is. I can't do that anyway then. Well, let's see. All right, so here's a question, because I can actually cast this. Is there anything I can do with this? No, I don't know if I can. I don't think there's literally anything I can do with this.
It's mine.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do?
I'm going to fucking kill it.
I'm going to, just in case we absolutely need an escape route, I'm actually going to use this. So I'm going to cast Mold Earth. And I'm going to extend this out another 5 feet.
Sorry, you're extending what out another 5 feet?
Extending this ground. Yes.
No. Okay.
So, yeah, just in case we absolutely need that escape route, that's going to be there.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, otherwise I can't really do anything.
All right, we're back to our turtle friend.
Shell.
Okay. All right, and this one up here in the top right slams down, but no one's really there. Then this one's going to take another chomp at Vilnar. Does not hit you. In fact, it nat 1'd. And we're back to Feral.
Does it punch a stalactite? Stalagmite? Whichever.
Oh, you know what? Okay. So it goes to bite at Vilnar. Instead, it bites the tentacle floating near him. But when it chomps, it doesn't seem like it felt its own pain.
They're unrelated.
And now it's Feral's turn.
Don't you fucking do I know you're looking at me. Don't you fucking do it. Don't you do it. I heard this. I did all the damage. It was me. It was me.
And I think you're muted, FYI.
Sorry.
Definition of feeling kill after all the
But it did no response to the octopi. Like the tentacle shit.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm dead.
You better.
It doesn't matter. I didn't fucking get it. But it's still got to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
And you know what? Because it's my last level, it's like my last spell. It takes 3d6 if it fails.
It rolled a 15. I believe that's a save.
motherfucker! No! Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
And we go back to Vilnar.
I'm gonna laugh
Bonus
so hard
action,
if Vilnar just
shriek
misses.
in rage.
Be pretty funny.
I'm gonna laugh
Watch
so
Sunny
hard.
get the.
Oh,
Vilnar just missed.
Sunny just goes up with.
there
Oh,
it
there
is.
it is.
That one will hit.
I was about
There
to
it is.
say, like, come on.
Okay, so you cut into this one, and it also.
God.
It's too big for me to twist it, but yeah, so it also flops
Damn
back,
it!
and you see its little body, which is not seemingly attached to those tentacles.
Oh, shit.
But then those tentacles, they all start like slapping the side of this island, and now this entire volcano feels really rumbly. But we are out of combat.
Oh. So
Meanwhile,
I'm
these
so
things, like I
upset.
said, is kind of going crazy.
we should
I'm
should
so
leave.
upset.
We should leave, right?
Should have left a long
get
time
out
ago.
of his shell and start to leave.
Yeah, let's leave.
Okay, so as you start to leave, yeah, so all those tentacles are just like freaking out. I'm gonna gather you guys all together here, so I can copy paste easily. 1 second, so I don't end up.
Guys, look at that
Look
beautiful
good.
illustration. They look good, don't they?
I do like how,
Has
even
anyone-
though it's pretty much
Oh.
the same image, just flipping them around in different direction makes them distinctly different. It looks
Mhm.
real good.
Anyone take a screenshot of this yet?
Nope. It's pretty damn artistic. It's kind of
Grab.
beautiful.
That's. What the heck? That's weird.
Can't believe none of that fucking hit that thing. I should have just ran around the entire thing so that I could have just been dishing out that spore damage.
Gonna
Oh
move
god
those.
damn it!
Nope.
I could have thrown Rin's only dagger.
Like bounces off the ground, it ricochets, it goes into the lava. You did so good, Rin.
Well, he does throw it at a disadvantage, but it would have been hilarious. Just
That would've been awesome.
absolutely fucking. I'm
There
gonna
we
do
go.
it just
Now
to
it's
see what
tasting
it would
you
have
all.
been. Nope, that's about as much as it would have gone right into the back of Vilnar
Or into the lava.
or into the lava.
Hey, speaking of that lava. So, you guys, as you are going down the bridge and coming over the cusp of the volcano, all that lava starts to bubble up behind you. And it's coming at a pretty quick pace.
Oh.
So, you guys are all going to move as a unit now. However, that lava is coming up
Unit.
behind you.
Can I make rough terrain for the lava?
No, it's lava. So, everybody, if you want to move your appropriate, basically, dash speeds, I'm assuming you're going to want to dash down this hill.
I'd like to use my Caneth Mandolin to cast Fly, and oh crap, wrong sheet.
I just want to point out the last line in that.
There's 30
You cannot take
and
it.
30.
Well,
Oh shit! It was nice knowing you, Ren.
okay, so as you're all running, here's things are happening
If I-
behind you.
If I grabbed Rin's arm, would he be able to move further or no?
I would say it's going to be your move speed, because if you're kind of pulling someone along, you're going to be halved. So if your move speed isn't much different from...
Mine is 30. Why is his so short?
I just can't dash.
You can't
Okay.
dash?
Yeah.
This lava's
He's
coming up
blind!
Oh! Could I pick him up and dash with him and just roll athletics checks along the way to try to not get fatigued?
That doesn't really change how heavy he is.
I can get him. I get advantage on strength checks right now, and I'm running faster anyways.
Okay.
All right. So, if you were to look behind you guys at any point during this,
I'd rather not.
what you would see is, come on, let me click on the thing I'm actually clicking on. Okay, so basically that center island, like forcing up out of the lava, and it flips over, and on the underside of that island was another one of these submerged things with all these crazy tentacles attached to it. And this one, if you were to look, has this really suspicious blue jewel just embedded in its forehead.
That's something we want, guys.
But again, you're not in combat right now. So all that is moving toward you. If you guys want to take another dash action, do it now.
Can we
Actually, I'm sorry. Don't do that yet. Ask what you were going to ask.
I was gonna say, if Otto can't grab him, then I'll run back and grab him, throw him over my shoulders in wolf form.
Okay.
Quick question for the DM.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen the latest Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie where they're like going down a hill in their shells?
No, but I see what you're asking, and I still don't think it would be that different from your dash speed.
I mean, that's fine. Just for fluff, can he just chuck him?
Totally.
Hell?
Totally.
Wasn't there snow in that hill?
Yeah, you're going down a lot of rocks, but all right. So as this this thing emerges, it lets out this like really loud hold on, don't do that dash yet. Back yourself up. Back yourself up. So, yeah, okay. So it lets out this like this sonic scream that is like basically like it's so powerful it could knock you on your feet. So let's just get dex saves real quick from people.
From who?
Save?
From all of you.
Sounds more like a con save to me.
Not if it's a force knocking into you.
Yeah, you gotta dodge the sound, guys. Come on.
Usually,
I don't know. I feel like con is more like internal, like it's like a temperature or a poison or something like that, as opposed to a thing physically pushing at you.
What save do you make when thunder hits you?
Con.
There you go.
Do you?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's always been.
See that? All right.
Because you can't dodge sound.
Well,
I would make
Why did
the
you
argument that with a dex save,
because
You
that's your
could-
blast.
that
Okay.
you could keep your footing.
Well, for this round, it doesn't matter because y'all saved it. I still think that's weird. If it's keeping your footing, it should pretty much universally be dex, but whatever. Y'all saved it.
It's
so
based on how. Dex has always been dodging. Strength is to not be knocked prone. That's keeping your footing. Con is withstanding whatever is hitting you.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I just always visualize con as, like I said, something more internal affecting you.
No.
It can, but it's more than that.
Yeah. What you're looking
Regardless-
for, keeping your footing, is actually strength of all things.
Weird. All right. Well, regardless, you all saved on that one. So make another dash action.
I would actually like to do something different,
Okay.
but I'll let everyone else do their thing real
So
fast.
yeah, I can only move my regular action. Can I cast a spell? Wait, do I have to follow the path, by the way, or do I just go down?
No. Just go straight down.
Okay. Can I cast a spell since I can only move my regular action anyway?
I don't see why not.
Awesome. So, is that
Okay,
thing...
I'm not carrying you. I'm not carrying that.
I mean, you can still pick me up if you want. I can still cast...
That's why I moved back there and said I would do it.
Oh, okay. But then you said Rin move up on the text thing. Anyway.
Because I can't move you.
Okay. So, is the thing embedded in its forehead, like, super in there? Because I just drew...
It's not just sitting on top of it, if that's what you're asking.
Can I force it out with Gust? Because that's what I just drew.
Well, first of all, it says medium or smaller creature.
Yes, but, however...
Oh, you're aiming for the
you create a small blast of air capable of moving one object that is neither held nor carried. It's not necessarily held or carried. And if it's less than 5 pounds, can I push it out of the socket?
I'm going to say no, because You would have to essentially get underneath the impacted area and push it up this way, and there really wouldn't be a way for the air to get under there.
Okay, just trying.
Yeah. No, it was a good attempt, but yeah, I don't think that would work. That would be like trying to use air to blow like a diamond out of a rock.
I bet your force thing would work.
Yeah, we'll see if I draw that.
See?
Right.
Oh, he has to chance
Everybody
draw
can
it.
take their other dash if they didn't already.
What I'm gonna do is I'm going to kind of like slow down and pace myself. So as this thing creeps up, perfect. I kind of
might not actually be there. I just have to move things individually because of the way the clicking on images works.
Oh,
Okay.
the crabs.
It's more like right here. Yeah, those crabs are about to get
no!
mega roasted, by the way, guys.
I
That's
told them that they wouldn't get hurt.
Well,
You lie.
They're about to die painful lava deaths.
Ooh. They'll be overcooked. What am I talking
they'll
about?
be gone.
What I'd like to do, and I may have to do this next turn, is to, or if there's a big rock here, which it looks like I'm standing on.
Yeah,
I'd
ignore
like.
what it looks like. You're just basically running downhill.
Okay. What I'd like to do is time it so I can jump up over the lava and land on this head, and then I know it's a stretch, but
No, it's not a stretch. I'm just saying you're risking some bad stuff.
I know. Everything for the adventure. And I want to land on the head and kind of surf it down, and while I can, I'd like to dig my rapier in and try to cut the gem out and take it with me.
Okay, so
I know, it's a lot to process.
no. So the thing is, you're running downhill. This thing's coming downhill, so you'd be trying to jump uphill onto something.
It's more like it's coming up behind me, so I kind of like slow pace and then like jump up, like time it out. So I jump up as
You're still jumping like
As-
15, 20 feet in the air.
Yeah, you would still have to, even with that long jump. I don't see how you'd be able to jump high enough to really do that.
As long as I can get a handhold on this head that's above the lava pool.
Can't. That is 15, 20 feet above.
I do not think you'd be able to do
How
that.
much ups do you think your
Let's-
character really has? Let's be honest.
If it's like a
Essentially,
tidal pool,
if you wanted to do that, you would have to be standing in that lava for a square or two until it passed you and then try to grab on. And I don't really think you want to do that.
I definitely don't. I couldn't tell if the lava was like a foot deep or if it was like 12 feet deep.
Right, it's still lava, dude. Like,
Right. But I mean, if
Andrew,
this is...
lava burns
would-
you before it touches you.
yeah, here's the thing. You would be able to clear the lava. That's not a question. The thing is, you would land in the lava first before you'd be able to climb onto this thing's neck.
Oh, this is like deep up in the...
It's like, here's the hill, here's you, here's the thing. It's moving down. You'd have to jump way up here. Way up here. It's like a big basilisk head.
Don't you have a grappling hook?
Vilnar
I-
does.
Oh,
I
I did get
do,
one.
but I don't see what that... All right, 12. I'm going to say my logic, I can kind of figure that out, that like, no, the lava's going to burn me before I can get up there. But once we hit the water, it'll cool and we can dig it out. So I'm just going to take my dash action.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry to mess with all that.
That's
And
all
then
right.
I think Rin should be up where
Nope. That's where Ren
where
ended.
Vilnar is.
Nope.
I thought Vilnar was carrying you.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Why is he not carrying you?
I said I was, and then people said that they were doing their thing, so...
Wait. Well, fucking Otto's gonna say, Vilnar. I mean, Rin, what are you doing?
I'm running. It's like, what do you mean? What is he doing?
Okay, I'm gonna try to intercept him about here and like toss him onto my shoulders so we can actually make the dash action.
I mean, he won't be making the dash action. You will be running with him on your back.
Right. So I just have to roll either a strength or con save to not take exhaustion or something, or to be able to run the full
Is
amount?
strength to see if you can run the full amount. Keep in mind this thing is also probably going to do that scream again.
Okay, I'm gonna risk it. I gotta save my buddy because he can't
Okay.
dash.
All right.
So intercept here. Is that about right?
I mean, he's going straight down.
Okay. And you can move 30, so I'll intercept you here once the tail end of your movement has happened, so I can just like, boom, fireman carry and hustle.
All right. So, boy, Rin, you are. Okay, and then this thing is gonna let out that yell, and I guess if it should be a strength, make it a strength.
Oh shit, I just crit successed that. I believe I get just infused with endorphins and just
I'm gonna
fucking
say
psycho.
that that'll count for your running with Rin as well as your saving, the whatever.
Awesome, thank you. Rin, you're here. Please don't burn in lava.
Okay, so everybody can move their normal dash except Farrell, who just got knocked prone by the scream.
Oh God.
Oh no.
All right.
Fortunately, she's got plenty of clearance.
So, before he runs onto Otto, since he's only using his basic speed, can he do something?
And yeah, especially if you're on his back, then you can kind of do anything.
Cool.
Oh, I guess you'd be on his back next turn more, but
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a card at the jewel.
okay.
Since Sunny is right next to her, he's gonna stop and help her up, and he'll only use one of his move speeds.
Okay.
Oh, I love you.
Does that do anything?
No.
Okay.
So, I,
Had to try.
Farrell, I think if you're helped up, I think you can do one move speed as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so if that's yours, then Sunny will be there.
Yep.
This thing just keeps on moving down. Tentacles
The
going crazy.
worst water
This thing.
slide ever.
And I guess everybody's to safety now except for Otto. So Otto, we're gonna need another strength save.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, Tony, you should have seen the lava
Almost.
from Extra Life 2 years ago.
Jesus.
Oh yeah.
That sucks.
You did not get knocked over, but let's see if you can move that full run speed. So do another one. Yep.
Oh, all right.
Fortunately, I just made all this a flat DC 10. So yeah, mathematically, you're gonna make it there before the lava gets there. So I'll say you're all good.
I'm gonna throw
Okay,
another
so-
card on that turn, just to possibly, maybe.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. However,
Really?
you guys get back to the
18
beach.
doesn't hit it?
I mean, 18's gonna hit it, but you didn't. Your cards are fire damage, aren't they?
He's trying to hit the gem.
Still not gonna do anything to it. Yeah, I mean, you've bonked the gem, but
Okay.
okay. So you get back down to the beach, and as you get down there, your crab buddies are all around. But then also you see standing in the water. Look who's showing up.
I just yell, run!
And they both stand there and they say, "Get behind us!"
Okay.
Who likes
Will.
butter?
These aren't snow crabs, they're fire crabs.
And all the crabs are just like, "Oh no, this is very bad," and
Nice.
they all crawl into the holes around them.
They're gonna roast in there.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say, can
I'll-
I chop off one of their claws? They're not gonna be.
No. No,
They
you
all
may
crawl into
not.
the holes.
No.
What are
then-
you gonna do?
Uh,
Fight me? Lava's coming.
Yes, I'll fight you.
Aquamoa and Mia, they put their tridents together, and this big old tidal wave comes from behind them and over them, crashes in all that lava, cools it all down, and yes, a lot of that lava did go down into the holes and roast all those crabs.
No.
You know,
wait,
kill
Here's the
count.
thing: you guys didn't even do the like roll over the boulders over the hole to stop more crabs from coming up. So even the ones that didn't emerge also get roasted because you didn't cover the holes. So the lava trickles down underground and roasts all of them too.
I'm sorry,
We
we,
could
were
have gotten
running from
so much
lava.
kill
We're
count.
not gonna.
Wait,
So
wait, wait.
those-
So we were supposed to kill them, and then more crabs would emerge, and then we were
Not-
supposed to cover the holes.
Not necessarily kill them. It's just you would have noticed that they were constantly coming out of the holes. So to stop them from repeatedly spawning, you would have pushed a boulder over.
Yeah, have you seen those little, like, I don't know if they're not hermit crabs, they're like little fiddler crab things. They'll infest sandbars like that.
Regardless, they're all
everywhere.
roasted to a crisp now, guys.
Are they?
It smells good for just a moment, and then you're like, oh god, oh, that's burning.
As the tidal wave crashes over, cools all the lava. So now we've all seen what lava looks like when it's cooled. Yeah, it's like that like toasty rock looking stuff.
Yeah,
That scene in Volcano.
Yes.
Mhm.
So all that, you'll just have to use your imagination for that. And the rocks also kind of like suffocate this other head thing, and tentacles go limp, and its head just like falls over in the rock. So now you just got this Hydra thing head sticking out of some toasty rock, and
Ooh, I want to go dig it out.
okay, you go
Check
do that.
to see if it's gonna be too hot, please.
Blow on it first.
I'm gonna like spit at it to see if it dissolves or something.
It's fine. And
Okay, cool.
Moa and me just look around like we know how to handle some of this at least. It's cool. You're fine.
Did you know that thing was up there?
No idea. We just knew that strange things were happening at the volcano, and well, it looks like you at least ran from whatever was the cause. So thanks for getting its attention.
Spoiler.
After I rip it out, I'm gonna turn around to the group and go. "Ra-na-na-na."
None of us know what that means.
Yeah, they don't seem like they're lying, Ryan.
I don't believe you.
You really think they would have abandoned the place they had to protect just to investigate this volcano?
I don't think they care because they had their civilians give their guts for a snack, and they just watched the crab people die.
Residents.
And they wouldn't even give us a place to sleep while we were there to save their city. They don't give a shit about us or them or their people or anyone. They're easily the most evil people we've met on this journey.
Oh, I love Carl.
So that stone you popped out there, Andrew, looks an awful lot like the one that you saw floating in that beacon back in Neutropia. It just happens to be blue.
Mm-hmm. Excellent.
So, yeah, maybe one of those stones that you were searching for.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
Man, gotta be like an infinite amount of these stones.
Hey, Tony,
Nice gif. Yeah.
I've been meaning to ask, do these stones look any different in Rin's vision?
Maybe once they were like all together.
Okay.
Like you would see that these stones were like there was clearly like severed threads, like they were meant to be connected to something and are no longer.
Gotcha. Okay, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
So anyway, and then the queen is going to pull Vilnar aside, which I don't know, maybe gets him excited. She says, "Listen, my husband's not really good at expressing gratitude and all that, but seriously, we were unable to leave the kingdom behind, and and to protect our people, and she puts a hand on your, probably right here, like on your upper chest, and just we can't thank you enough for what you've done. Thank you."
Yes. I will need at least 5 to 10 minutes. I just came down running from the mountain, and I'm a little tired right now, but I will be ready to go in just a few moments. So, for your...
Right.
You were going to show me your appreciation, yes? That's why you brought me away from your husband, yes?
I
That's what-
brought you about 10 feet away from my husband to thank you because he's not very good at it.
Yes, that's what I meant.
Rin
And-
laughing in the other end.
Yes.
Well, perhaps we should go back to the city then.
Sure.
So they open up another current, and y'all rocket back.
I don't suppose you have any cold showers in your kingdom.
I should
Even
say
if they
before you
did, they
go,
wouldn't give them to you.
is there anything else anybody does on this lava rock covered beach before they leave?
Honestly, I think at this point, once they return to the ship, Farrell's so exhausted, she's just gonna trudge towards the ship and just be like, I'm done.
Okay.
Little
just-
volcanic rock souvenir. Why not?
I'm done. It's
Yeah.
such a long day. There's monsters. I'm done. I'd rather be in the evil ship. I'd rather be in this monstrosity than out here.
It was a
Goodbye.
great day.
It was
Tony,
a horrible
Mhm.
fucking day.
from the giant Hydra head, was there anything of note that a hunter might like to take?
Not necessarily, but I'm trying to strongly hint at you maybe wanted something from that island for someone else.
Oh, right.
The Keyblade.
I'll look around.
The merchant. We should, yeah. No, the fangs.
What did
could
he
Oh,
work.
ask
that's
for?
right.
Volcanic rock?
No, the dude wanted something that he'd never seen before. The merchant.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll take the head of the
fangs.
monster.
Or the head of the
Probably a little too big.
I'm very strong right now.
It's too big for you to handle.
If you want to, well, I guess you could. I mean, you would be basically dragging this enormous thing behind you.
I mean, Rin,
Listen,
Rin
I'm a
can
blood
help.
hunter.
Okay. You'd
Blood
also.
hunter.
That's fair. You'd also just so you know you have to spend time like decapitating it because its body's embedded in this rock. Just FYI.
Done.
Rin,
I have a fire sword. I will use it to carve it out.
Rin,
Okay,
Rin
cool.
will help him do it just so that it goes faster and we don't lose it in the current and all that fun stuff.
Cool, yeah. So,
throw your
so you're all
carpet.
flowing back in the current while holding this giant head.
While they're doing that, the three things I'm going to look for are: one, in the trees, are there any exotic fruits I can collect?
Nope.
Two,
The Palpu fruit.
Right.
any cool little chunks of magma rock that have cooled that I could grab, and
Yeah.
three, any cool seashell or like ocean treasure I could
Definitely not in the ocean treasure because that beach is now covered in like cooled lava rock.
Gotcha.
No fruits because everything got destroyed by the lava. But you could definitely take some of the rock, some of the cooled volcanic rock. Sure.
All right, I'm gonna write awesome magma rock in my inventory.
Okay.
Okay,
Um,
thank you.
And you drag that Hydra head back to the shopkeeper, I assume.
Yeah.
So we'll jump to him.
You did it. You found something I've never seen before.
Yep. Totally did.
I don't know if I can fit it in the shop, but I guess I'll drag it around back.
You should put it at the top of your shop so people know great things are in here.
That's not a bad idea. Might bring business up too.
But I think we fulfilled our end of the bargain. We showed you something you had not seen before.
We need a bargain.
I think you're right.
They did, yeah.
Tell you what. 200 gold worth of my wares. Take your pick.
He's so blue.
All right. You do
That's
realize
racist.
Rin has been
That's
blue
racist.
the whole time, right?
He's standing right there.
So
He's like
there's-
15 feet tall, though, right? He's like
He's-
huge.
Yeah, he's
There's the equipment stuff you saw, but then don't forget he also has this cool potion list.
Oh, we have 200 gold, huh?
Guys, we could buy 4 potions.
We actually could. That would not be a bad idea, but... are the prices for these not on here?
I will quote you depending on what you're interested in. Prices are going to. I will tell you, prices are going to be the same across rarity levels.
Okay.
But of course, you
How
know,
much are uncommon?
an uncommon. If you're looking at an uncommon one, he'll tell you.
That's gonna cost you a pretty penny. About 150 gold for one of those.
So the second common are the only ones that we can afford?
You think I'm going to give you a legendary level potion?
Well, we gave you a giant Hydra head monster thing, and he's giving us...
No, I agree with Tony. We're level 4. We should not have rare or very rare stuff.
It's just a potion. It's one use.
Yeah, but they still do a lot. That's like,
You can
I'm
still
going
find
to kill the
yourself a
boss in
really
2
good
hits
one.
use.
Which potion is that?
Giant strength.
Not the...
You could get Hill Giant strength.
You could get Hail Giant. But animal friendship would be one that,
Yes, animal friendship.
yeah, I knew that. Oil of slipperiness, which, by the way, actually totally came in handy the one time I took it.
One time.
And it was perfect. I was like, oh, I'm tied up. I got a fucking potion of slipperiness.
let me take the big blue guy away for a second. I say, listen. While we were out there fighting on the volcano, one of our friends, the one who doesn't see very good, he couldn't make it. He was running as fast as he could, but he almost died. He did his best, and he fought bravely against this thing. We need something that gives us a little extra speed. Something with some haste. Now, we see that one thing. And for something this special, this is not something people will bring around every single day. What do you say? The head or that one?
Give me a persuasion roll.
Should totally get the potion of love, the filter of love.
I secretly hope you nat 20 this.
Me too. I don't have it very much.
Oh my god!
What were you saying?
Deal.
But,
Alright, deal.
I'm starting to suspect
potion
that
of
roll
speed.
20, even if you're not broadcasting, it is
knows.
still listening to you.
It knows. Oh, I'd love
I'd like to
20,
offer
please.
him. I'd like to offer him another candied orange piece.
Thanks, good.
I go for a
What are you doing?
what? Okay. You never know which island.
Even that little fist bump will probably move you back like a foot. Not like in a painful way, but just like you were sliding a chair.
What's fucked up, guys? That whole time I never took a hit.
Well, you just
Well, you
nat
also
20
never
that.
landed one, so...
You nat 20 that persuasion roll. So, all right, Farrell, I guess already like stomped your way onto the ship. If other people are getting ready to depart,
Can I do one thing before we leave?
you
Because I
could.
did kind of do this as an aside.
That's fine, and I have a thing to do before you leave as well.
Okay.
I have a thing to do as well.
Okay.
I will find Rin and say, for someone who does not see well, you fought as if you knew everything where it needed to be. You were brave.
Oh no, I'm an idiot. I just get lucky.
Well, today's your lucky
Your
day.
group is kind of idiots.
Tila, what is your name?
Rin, were you not there when Lilith introduced, or like the years before? Remember? Really?
I honestly did not remember,
Oh my god.
but I have reason to now.
What? I actually
I
don't
love this.
want to know what that means.
And
Listen-
I'll pull out the potion of speed and hand it to you. I
Oh.
will not toss this one to you.
Right.
That one to catch it, and then just,
What'd you throw?
I already gave you one. I'm not giving you another.
Next time, when you need to run a little faster, take that.
Oh shit! This is gonna make me super zippy.
It's good to have you with us.
Oh man, it's gonna be trippy as hell. Like, this is already weird and hard to concentrate on, but like seeing this really fast. Oh. Thank you.
Thank you.
all right. What's Otto's thing?
Oh, are we back on the ship?
Not yet. If you wanted to wait until you're all on the ship.
Yeah, I want to.
As you're all boarding, the queen calls out, Sunny, the turtle. Yes, can my husband and I speak to you for a moment?
Sure.
So they'll pull you down, and they'll just say, "Listen, you have our gratitude, of course, but my husband believes in the physical showing of gratitude and giving gifts to thank people for what they've done for us. And this is one of our most precious relics, and you've shown great compassion for the creatures here, and we trust that you'll take the best care of it." And then the king pulls out shiny blue looking necklace kind of thing.
Ooh.
Lane.
You. Yeah, this is your first like end of the world reward. Your first magic item for one of you.
Very deserved too.
Puts it around Sunny's neck, and then he just says, "This is the amulet of the ocean's favor. It should keep you on your toes when you need to think, and it should be able to give you that extra boost sometimes when you need it."
Nice.
And your DM will tell you the actual details later. But we wish to thank you for your service with this.
Sunny's eyes are gonna like tear up. He's like, "Thank you. I've never gotten a gift like this before. Thank you. I'll be sure to visit when we finish our quest."
We are happy to hand it over to you, Sunny. And we wish you the best of luck on your trip.
As nice as this gift is, the best gift that you remembered my name.
Wow.
All right. As you turn and walk back to the ship, Sunny, do a perception check real quick. This is a listening check. I don't know if you if it makes much difference to you. Super Guys Captain Song versus Raru from Ocarina of Time.
Thank you.
Okay, cool. So as you're walking away, you definitely hear the king turn to his wife and be like, "Oh, I had to rehearse that speech like 5 times. I'm so bad at just, voicing this stuff." And she's like, "It's okay, honey. You need to learn how to express yourself better." That was good. That was very good.
Sunny's just gonna keep on walking when he hears that.
All right. So your amulet of the ocean's favor also glows a nice blue like the stone you got, FYI. So here's what it's going to do for you, Sunny. So it's weirder coming up with stuff for casters than just like pure weapons, but here you go. You now get +1 intelligence checks and saves. I know that doesn't make a huge difference.
Wait, I get +1 over what I originally had, or I get
it's to your saves and checks. So it's a +1 miscellaneous mod, basically.
Okay.
How smart is Sunny?
So now I have a -1 instead of a negative.
It's not bad.
And also with
Move it up in the world.
this
is the burn.
This is like a wand that you'll have to like basically recharge after a long rest if you want to do it by like prayer to your deed or whatever. But when you pray on it, you will charge it with 1d4 at will uses of bless.
Ooh.
1d4 uses of bless.
Yep. So like ignoring all your spell slots and whatever, this thing by its own force can cast 1d4 uses of that per long rest.
Sweet. Is there anything about if I use all of them, I have to roll or it breaks or anything?
No, you just have to basically pray over it to charge it. And the amount it'll be able to do will vary, of course.
All right. Awesome.
So there you go.
The heart of the ocean.
Dang.
Sorry, you broke up.
How many charges total does it have?
It will have one, you pray over it, and then you will get 1d4 charges. So it'll vary.
Oh, so it changes every single day.
Yep, yeah.
1d4 bless per long rest. Very nice.
Basically,
and then
pray over it to recharge it.
And then +1 to my intelligence.
Yep.
Saves as well.
Yep, saves and checks.
Nice.
It's really tricky coming up with a good one for a pacifist.
Just make my intelligence 8 instead of 6.
I mean, if that's the same,
Wait,
same
how
difference,
smart are you?
I have a 6th intelligence, and I guess maybe now I have an 8.
At least while you're wearing the necklace. Obviously, you'd have to attune to it because it's a magic item, but that'll happen naturally. So everybody boards the ship again, and Captain Song's just like, "Well, you did well, peacekeepers. I assume you'll want to rest up, and then we should head off toward the next world this thing is pinging."
What's the next one? Is it as dangerous and deadly as this one?
I literally have no way of knowing that.
Do we have the picture of him again?
Of the sorry, say that again.
Do we have the picture of like the world again?
Oh, you'll get it. You'll get it in a second. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do we get a choice again, or is it just
So
next
you
one?
you're gonna go to the one that you didn't choose before
Okay.
when you had the choice. So yeah, as you start to take off, he says, The last time the description was something about forces of nature working against each other, and this one is something about the force of nature up against something very unnatural. So, I don't know. Could be more or less dangerous. I literally have no way of knowing.
Cool.
Speaking of danger, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
While we were running down that mountain, and the lava was chasing us, and we were about to die, where were you?
A hologram generated by this ship.
You can do so much. I assume you could see us as we were running for our lives.
No, I can't do that. I hang out here.
Well, please
Sorry.
keep an eye out next time.
Listen.
Okay, if lava comes running through the ship, I will do my best, but again, I am a hologram.
Listen, Vilnar, it's okay. The person who's not actually there, he's kind of useless. You're just not gonna have to live with it.
So we're into
I hate
relax
this
mode.
ghost. He's
We're
useless.
We're into relax mode now.
Yeah, you'd be able to long rest as you fly to the next place.
As we kind of wind down, I'm gonna pop over to that food machine and I'm gonna say, guys, this is that machine I was talking about that makes you food. And he's gonna kind of like look over it for a few seconds, and turn to the hologram and be like, "What's the button for crab?"
No.
Roll credits.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so if you just rolled credits, then next week on Tale of the Veil, here you go. You get a little preview of your next world. Over there.
I love it.
The viney one?
Yeah. So
It's my home.
So next time
Tarzan.
on Tale of the Veil, we will visit
The swamp.
Jungle Mechanica.
Yes.
It's
Sounds like
Ferngully!
Are we gonna see Poison Ivy this time?
I loved Ferngully.
Ferngully,
Yeah.
Poison Ivy, Tarzan, Tinkerbell, Mud
Princess and the
Wrestling
Frog.
Contest.
We
Princess-
always see DC characters, so I assume Poison.
Hold your horses, guys. You'll see something.
I'm excited. We're all excited.
Yeah, so that's where it'll be next week.
Hey guys, I can destroy undead now.
Awesome.
Yes,
I,
and yeah, you'll be level 5 when you land.
I have
Oh,
more than
yeah.
2 spell slots now.
Hopefully you have some more HP, because geez.
Oh, let's just roll this for the hilarity. Let's
You got
just
like
do it.
half of
Yeah.
everyone else's.
I've just been
Why
rolling.
why is yours so low? Have you
I've
just
been-
not been rolling well?
I've rolled 3 or lower every single time.
Gotcha. Because I'm looking at it, I'm like, you have like half the HP of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it's not, I know you're not rolling like a D4 plus con every level, because that would be absurd.
I got 8. Guys, I have
All right,
27.
I'm up to 43 hit points.
Jeez.
Well, you scaled a little better. Okay, well that's this episode. We'll see everybody next week.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye,
Thanks
stream.
for
Bye,
watching.
stream.
Bye.
You finished one world, guys.
Whee!